now.
Yeah.
Alright, hello all. This is Knights of Dark Terror session 7. We are at the end. Oh, woo! See? Even the audio is thinking it's Knights of Dark Terror session 7. It's, hello. And
hello.
Welcome.
Hello, audience.
Rick's tired,
Oh,
I'm
hello.
full of cold, and everybody else is eager and very... Oh, no,
Oh,
I'm
no.
cold.
No, that's sinuses.
I'll be
Well,
real
that's
honest. If we hadn't, like, had we played last weekend, I would have been like, I'm not coming out this weekend.
That's what I figured.
Had we murdered them werewolves last weekend, I would have been like, I'm a stay home.
You got a bit obsessed with them werewolves, though, eh?
Yeah.
Bit obsessed with them werewolves.
I'm
and
ready.
murdering them werewolves.
I've been noticed, because I was talking to someone, and I think, especially since, because these are all first edition campaigns, right?
Yeah, this is like a
Yeah.
Modified.
They're very much more murder hobo oriented.
That's not true in any way. The 5th edition are very murder hobo.
Are they?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. 4th edition was even worse. They literally distilled 4th edition down, so there wasn't any plot anymore. It was just
combat.
set piece after set piece
Yeah.
after set piece.
It was a board
combat.
game.
Well, we don't count 4th edition, you know.
It's probably for the best. I mean, 3.5 was about as crunchy as the system could get, for heaven's sake.
And it collapsed under its own weight because there were so many rules.
My bookcase is pretty burgeoning with
Yes.
for a 3rd edition.
But it's like with this, it's like, okay, so what do we need to do? You have to go kill these werewolves. That it? Yep.
I mean, it's no worse than like Warcraft, right? Go get me 16 wolf tongues.
Yeah.
And then you start killing wolves and realise they don't all have tongues for some reason. Somebody's clearly figured out a way to... Hello, Tyrell. How are you?
Someone beat you to it.
Hello, Tyrell. Looking very big there, big boy.
Well,
Sit down somewhere.
they do the
Mountain of fur.
So sweet.
what is it? The way you hunt wolves in like the snow is you get a knife.
You make a sexy lady wolf.
No, you
Put some lipstick on it and out of snow.
You get a knife and you
Believe that's
bury it
Bugs
in the
Bunny's method.
like you bury the handle in the ground. And you kind of put snow around it and you put blood on the blade. And so the wolf will come to like lick the blood off the blade of the knife and it'll cut its tongue and like
Bleed to death.
yeah.
Does that work?
I don't know. It's just what I heard.
What we need now is some snow and wolves, and we can find out.
Tyrell!
In
man.
fairness, I'm pretty sure I heard it on one of Dead Prez's albums, so but I mean
Just
I trust Dead Prez.
sometimes like you just find on like some random like Reddit thread and like, yeah, I tried it once, I swear.
Like the poop knife.
You haven't googled that yet, have you?
No, I haven't.
I'm totally going to post it as like an innocuous link somewhere, and you're going to be like, oh, that's a fun link about magic cards! Alright, so my voice doesn't travel very well today. I've got a cold, I'm recovering from it, and it sucks. But I'm here, and we're doing the thing that we need to be doing, which is fighting werewolves, apparently.
Yep. We're ready.
Oh yeah, what does
And we've all reached.
since it's like my enemy of like I hate werewolves.
I know.
My character
I know
hates
you do.
werewolves.
I know you do.
What does my character know about werewolves?
You
hate
stab them a lot with a silver spear, they die.
Yeah, you stab them with silver things, and they fall over.
And we all reached level 5.
You all did reach level 5. You're leveled.
Yep. I can now conjure lots of little animals or big animals.
I think all that really does for me is I get 2 attacks now, right?
Which isn't a bad thing.
No, I know. I'm saying though, like, I don't have a lot of new stuff, but I do have, I have an extra attack.
Right.
What would you say you got for your character, Erin?
I got the ability to destroy undead if they're really wimpy.
Really wimpy.
Really wimpy.
Yeah.
And some new spells and of course some hit points.
Well, hello.
Are werewolves considered undead?
No, not unless you kill them and bring them back.
Kill them, bring them back. Erin, go.
Possible.
Just keep mining them for XP.
Right. I don't think you have experience for killing your own undead.
It's the 4th edition hack where you can have a bag of chickens if you were a ninja. And if you just killed a chicken each time, then you can get back your chi points.
Really?
Do more ninja tricks.
That's so terrible.
That's messed up.
I believe generally the DMs would be going, no. Don't think this
I
is
think you should let it
themically
happen once.
I need to go
and
get.
then bang.
Oh, I think this is
I need
themically
to get a
correct.
paper towel because I
Wow.
got just slobber.
Slobber.
Is Tyrell drooling on you?
Slobber.
Yes.
And
That's
what
just
did-
love right
did you get
there.
anything for your level 5?
You get 2 attacks now?
Yep. 2 attacks.
Woo!
I
Twice as dangerous.
2 attacks.
But
I
he's
can.
lost his ability to just go half damage, right? That's what happens at 5.
I don't think
Sure.
His skin
like
becomes
quarter.
extra sensitive.
You know, when you level up, your character becomes worse.
Right?
The coolest thing is the proficiency went up, so my hit went up, which I needed that.
Proficiency. Hey, everybody should be better at
Yeah.
hitting things.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, proficiency bonus.
Yes. So proficiency
nice.
bonus is 3.
Because leveling in this edition really is you're sneaking up the levels really slowly and not much changes.
No, but the casters they're the ones that get real interesting.
Well, that's how it should be, right? The casters have to survive for like the first 10 levels without.
And then they're like, bow down to me,
I am
maiden.
God.
right?
But no, I have
That's
a ton of hit
interesting.
points. I rolled really high. 2 attacks, and then I can move faster.
He can move faster, which means he can run ahead of you all faster.
It would be really bad if like I get charmed
Tim just running there.
and I'm trying to attack you. You cannot outrun me because I run faster than you.
Like, you can turn into a wolf. You can't run faster than that yet.
No, not yet.
Just run in there, Tim. Just Leroy Jenkins.
Or a cheetah.
Hey, once the character gets high enough, I can do short fly bursts.
Right?
I can fly as long as in the round I land on the ground on my feet would be fine.
You fly?
Yeah, you
Once
can
I
fly.
get high enough, I think I can fly too.
It's not really. It's like a whoo, jump! I'm flying. I land on my feet.
Is it real flying, or are you just like jumping?
No, it is. It is flight, but at the end of the turn, I have to land on my feet.
Alright, so for these, so we know we have to go.
So,
Kill lycanthropes.
so basically you talk to Losad, or Losad, yes.
Surprised he hasn't done anything.
Why
Let's
did
give
He's
her-
quite peaceful. He's very peaceful.
he's
not-
peaceful, but he wants things dead? Is
Well,
that?
yeah, they're causing him problems because they're murdering horses, so...
I'm just saying, how peaceful can you be if you
Don
still?
Corleone, the Godfather, never killed anybody.
Right? You're not going to pin a murder on him.
Yep.
Also, because you're exporting the murder to somebody else.
Marlon Brando's character? No, he never killed anybody in The Godfather.
What about when he was Robert De Niro, though?
That's Godfather 2.
Yeah, but I mean, it's all one. You know what? I'm not gonna get into a whole conversation about the
Okay.
Godfather.
So we're going to go find these werewolves.
Does he know? Do we know exactly where their cave is at?
You have a map. He's added it to your map.
Okay.
Okay, so
It's quite away from where you are.
But we're doing it.
so
You have 4 days.
And what was? Oh, we had 4 days to kill it and bring it back, like proof or something.
The heads.
Well, not yeah. You want to kill them. That's the whole point. Is we're killing them.
So then, where? Oh, didn't he say something about what was the stipulation?
4 days.
No. He told us something else. There's more after that.
He suggested that you attack at night when the pack are out hunting and clean out what they leave behind and then wait in ambush for them to return.
murder
As a suggested tactic.
murder their werewolf children.
You don't have to do that, but that's what he suggested.
I guess we could do that.
I think so.
Yes, murder their werewolf children.
So you two.
I have to.
Were babies.
I have to though.
You have to murder.
No, seriously. Like I have to. Like it says on the character, like the Lupins will.
What happens if Tim catches lycanthropy? Tim dies, right?
No,
No, he.
I'm immune to
Oh, you're immune.
The Lupin cannot turn into.
I'm immune.
Does that mean they
werewolves.
can't catch lycanthropy?
No, they cannot.
Are
Yeah.
we?
Can
Can I?
You're only immune to non-magical disease. It depends on if it's a disease or a curse.
Yeah. So I think that was part of the questions we were having.
Yeah,
last
it
time.
depends on how the DM is running it. Is a magical disease or a curse?
Yup.
Now, we have to use either a magical weapon or a silver weapon
Which
to
we don't have.
hurt
It's
them.
Consider reading 5th edition is a curse. You are cursed with werewolf lycanthropy from the bite.
Okay.
So it's considered a curse as per the monstrous manual, as per my reading thereof.
But we have a cleric though. She can help.
You two have don't you both have magical swords?
I have one, yes. Actually, no, I have two.
Yeah, you have two.
But I was trying to give one.
He's
but I was
hoarding
like,
all of them.
well, dude, people can't use it though. I was like, give it to Erin. She was like, I can't use it.
Yeah, I cannot.
And Becca can't use it.
I'm a druid. For some reason, I don't believe in metal. I don't know.
I don't believe in metal.
You have a magical weapon, don't you?
I have a magical dagger.
I can give you a longsword.
He can't use metal weapons.
Oh, see, that's why I got them all, because nobody can use it.
You can use magic weapons at +2 or more.
I'll take it.
Oh yeah, Ellie will take it.
No, I think maybe I was trying to give her one. She
Oh
couldn't
yeah,
get there.
you can't wield it
I
either,
just-
probably.
Because you're
Can't
too
get
small.
You can't cast your
Of course,
spells
my
if you're
sheet.
using a metal weapon.
No,
or
I
metal
think
armor.
I was trying to give it to her, and you looked it up, and she can't use it.
Yeah, it's probably not something you're proficient with.
But
I think the rogues are longswords.
Bullshit.
Maybe.
What's he got?
I have one extra longsword.
I think she can use the longsword.
Yeah, she might be
Rogues.
proficient with longsword. Maybe.
Do
This is definitely
you-
not my book.
because you got a new shield, so we could give Tim the old shield, so that at least you have a boost to your AC.
Ooh.
If you're gonna be using, do you wield the sword
Rogues are
one-handed or
proficient with
two-handed?
longsword.
But are you allowed to use heavy armor?
No.
I can't use a shield, though.
Yeah.
They are
Heavy
proficient
armor
with
shield?
longswords.
There are different shields.
So Ellie can use
me
your
look it up.
magic longsword. She is proficient.
Oh, yeah. And then Ellie gets one of the swords.
And then I was thinking we could have
Get it out. It's too big.
All it just says is I can use a shield and still gain this benefit. That's all it says.
What?
States.
Says.
Saves unarmored.
Yeah, you can
Defense.
use a shield,
yeah.
but
So,
you don't because you use a two-handed weapon.
but if he's using a sword,
Yeah, you could use a shield.
yeah.
Or just use it as a as the for the D10. Use it two-handed.
Yes.
If it's versatile.
Yeah, longswords are versatile.
You can use a second hand and use a D10 instead of a D8.
And then I figure we can go and I can turn some pieces of silver into arrowheads at our local forge.
No, but we have 4 days.
I mean, it takes like
How long of a travel is it to their...
Map.
Okay.
Figure it out.
You can fucking knock that out in a couple hours.
Okay, where are we?
Sosiskin, I thought you were at.
Holy crap.
It's
It's
like 20 miles.
Yeah, but we're... So what do you think we're gonna... Okay,
It's not like we have like an off-road. Like,
so let me ask you this. So we're gonna go to a den. We're gonna kill these babies. And then wait for the werewolves to come.
Yeah.
Where are we gonna put our horses?
Inside the werewolves.
Yeah. We're at Sosiskin now, where
Correct.
the forge is.
No, we're not at the forge. We're at with the
We're over on
horse
the moor.
people.
Remember we had to like stand on our head and the
You did?
moor?
Well, you want to end there? I assumed you went back to Sosiskin. I assumed you didn't go far out into the wilderness to talk to him.
Yeah, I mean they're right next to each other.
He came to you.
Oh, okay. Oh, I misunderstood.
And now, if we whistle for him or whatever by the werewolf cave, won't he like come there too?
He'd like you to bring it back, as in a little further
Okay.
back. But yes.
But I mean, we don't have to go all the way back. So I mean, we're already at the place with the forge.
Damn, how many miles is this? Holy crap.
It's about 20.
How long does that take for us to travel 20 miles?
Not long on horseback. I mean, a lot of it is plain. Once you get out of the woods, it's plains most of the way until you hit the hills.
And what? Making
Juniper.
15 arrowheads, which should be enough if I'm getting.
I mean, Gareth is still there. It won't take him long to forge.
All right, then
Yeah.
let's do it.
I mean,
Once he makes the mold, it's just a matter of pouring the metal in. Bye, Hall.
Bye, Hall.
Have fun at work.
Leah.
Don't
If you get bored, give us a call and you can play by phone.
Right?
Right, you should invite Marcus.
Yeah. That'll work really great.
We'll set it. We'll put
So
a
yeah,
picture
you
of
wanna
you.
make the arrows.
yeah,
phone,
I mean,
right?
it's
Like she died.
Might be the
Yeah.
only silver we have.
it's either that or I have to fight them with a dagger.
That's pretty hard ass though.
I will fight them with a dagger if
It's like-
need be. Well, so that was my other thought, was taking one of the shields and just like going in there with a dagger, but I would much rather not do that unless
Sure.
I have to.
So we talked to Gareth. How long did it take him to make the arrows?
We'll take him up. Once
Wow.
it's carved out a shape for an arrowhead, he's probably got a blank somewhere. He'll
All
just
right.
pour.
Let's do that.
He'll heat the silver in the forge, and then he'll just pour them out, and then you'll just have to strap them on while you're traveling.
Oh.
Which you can do. You got boyer skills,
Yeah.
right? You should be able to fletch some arrows on the way.
All right, let's do that and head to the.
It takes Gareth about an hour to forge 15 arrowheads. Costs
yeah.
you 30 gold, 30 silver pieces.
Yeah, that's exactly why I did it, for the biblical reference.
Oh, very, very good.
So you're going to shoot one of us with them.
For 30 pieces of
You
silver.
can make 15 arrowheads.
Yeah. I feel like
probably
15
need more
should-
though, right?
What?
Probably need more than 15 arrows.
I mean, I get half of them back after combat.
Okay.
I mean, do you think how many?
I have no idea. We never.
Do we
figured
have
it
any
out.
clue how many werewolves we're going up against? Nah, fuck it.
At least one.
I think we'll be okay.
At least one.
At least one, probably less than 100.
Okay. And then we're gonna attack at night. Yeah. Are we gonna attack at night? Mr. Horseman said that we need to,
You want to
It was a
clear
good
out
idea.
you want to clear out the wolves ahead of time.
and then we will wait in ambush.
Yeah.
But what are we gonna do with the horses, though?
We'll hide them.
Okay.
We'll put them in the bag of holding and just try to remember which one's the bag of holding.
And Tyrell the direwolf is coming with us.
That's Tyrell the direwolf.
Yeah.
Where is Tyrell the direwolf?
Just went back in the garage.
Is
Label them back in
did
the
we
garage.
ever find out the direwolf's name?
I don't remember what they're called.
I don't think he had.
It's Tyrell now.
It's Tyrell now.
It is Steve.
It'll be easier for me to remember.
Steve. All I can think about is Kingdom Death with Steve. So, you travel. It takes you most of the day to get into the hills, and eventually you get to the hills, and you find it's getting to darkness as you find a cave entrance exactly where Longshed said it would be.
Is it nighttime now?
It's getting there. What are you grinning at?
What?
You're
I'm
grinning
just
at your
thinking.
phone in like a derpy way. It's kind of funny. I don't think I've ever seen that.
Someone's sending them dick pics.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, it's Dick York and Dick Sargent asking which one was the bigger dick.
Everyone knows. Dick Clark.
Yeah.
I don't know. We wait before we even. We should probably before we even get to the cave area. We need to wait until it's nighttime so that the other.
Should
People are gone.
we send our rogue to scout it out and see
Yes.
what they?
What's the worst that could happen? She could get eaten by a wolf.
She just doesn't come back.
Worse, she does come back like a werewolf.
Oh no! I would kill her
Or
too.
comes back wearing their skins.
Um,
Yeah, I got
so
all the XP.
I will go ahead if our rogue is going to see, because we ideally would want to know how many are there in total.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it really matters. Like we have to do it.
Well, yeah, but I mean, so we can
Do we want
plan.
to prolong the combat?
So I will bless our rogue with sweet invisibility.
Oh, sweet, sweet invisibility.
I feel like that's the best way to go about it.
Okay, she creeps off into the night.
But can't they smell her?
Probably.
Because I can smell.
Well,
They're probably the same thing.
I know,
Of
you
course,
want to smell it.
they'll probably smell him first.
We're not. But Lola said go in there when at nighttime. We shouldn't go in there when the light's out.
Like that. We're going to need that volume because you're speaking around that muffin.
Yeah.
the audio is too bad. Let me speak with my mouth.
That audio's terrible. So around.
Oh, I did not
So what
say
he's saying
that.
is apparently our audio is too loud. That's
No.
like...
No.
Instead, there are discrepancies in the
Yes.
volume.
There is, especially on Twitch, because there's no processing. What we need is for everyone who's listening, or everyone ever hears this, to go on Patreon and pay me more money so I can get a mixer, at which point we'll actually have nice processed audio.
You can go down to Specs and get a mixer for next to nothing.
Oh my goodness.
But honestly, we all know Tim was saying Nick is too loud and needs to lower his voice.
No, it's sometimes it's me too.
What traditionally we do is Nick and Glen would be at that end of the long table, and the microphone would be at this end with the quiet people near it. That's what we've done in the past, but because the table is essentially square, it makes it a little less practical.
So we're gonna cast invisibility on our rogue.
She's done it. She snuck off into the
Yes.
darkness.
We should have waited until like nighttime.
Dun, dun.
It's
It
pretty
is
nighttime.
dun- He said she snuck off into the darkness.
Okay, I
Yeah.
wasn't sure.
The darkness of the midday afternoon.
Yes.
He wasn't sure what
Just saying. I thought it was
You
like,
see that shade over there from the trees? Yeah, go over there. You know, that's the only.
Morning is also dark. Dicks.
It's funny.
Yeah, there she goes.
There she is. She's taking.
Oh,
she's trying to sell her bike, so she's
Okay.
taking it to work to put a sign on it that says for sale.
How much does she want for it?
How much you want to pay?
I don't know. We'll talk later.
I don't know, 5 or 6 grand. I think she's looking for.
I'll give her a D6.
I'm sure she'll take it. But no, it's yeah. Yes, she wants rid of it. She doesn't ride it often enough.
Or she could just start writing it more.
Well, that's what I said to her. I'm like, why don't you ride it more? And she's like, Texas sucks for riding a bike.
It does.
Because you've got like a 3-week window where it's nice, and then it's summer again.
Yeah.
And then you have a 3-week window, and then it's like 2 weeks of winter, and then you're back to summer again.
So they make these really awesome vests that you can hook up to a saddlebag, where you can put like ice water in the saddlebag, and it circulates cold water like around your vest.
It seems like a lot of effort when you could.
I mean-
also she really likes her car,
Yeah.
so
It is a
That's
nice
because
car.
it has air
so
conditioning.
she's been very much about her car recently.
Because
rather than
it's
her bike.
it's a Miata, right?
yeah, especially after coming off her bike. She's
Wow.
it's been a bit of a like I'm gonna get rid
She
of
had a
this
bad time during Love Bug season, didn't she?
Love bug season. Oh, she said she was driving up to her friends near Austin,
Yeah.
and literally it started to get dark, and all she was just like. Apparently, it was very bad. She was glad for her goggles and her
Yeah.
face mask. Otherwise, she was literally be like eating bugs the whole way.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
do
at
you
least
remember
it's free
when
food.
Remember when we went to Polidoro and that guy brought the rental car bag? He's like, "What the hell?" Like the whole thing was just covered in like bug juice.
Yeah, we're
Mhm.
just driving up in North Texas, and it's just
The
wow.
whole
Yeah,
thing
great
was.
time of year.
Made
Oh
that
my-
mistake driving through West Virginia during cicada season. All of a sudden, that my windshield was covered with Vaseline.
Isn't it always covered in Vaseline? Makes everything just look like nicer.
All right, so what is the rogue going to
Did
do?
she come back?
Is she?
Yeah, you guys are hanging out.
Hear lots of screams. And,
It takes a while. I'm assuming you stopped a little ways away from the
Yeah.
We're not there.
werewolf hole so as not to give them the heads up. She eventually returns. I need some dice. Need some dice. I need dice. Dice, please.
she has the whip and does a lot of damage. She can just like stand outside the cave and just like whip things on the inside.
She has a whip that does a lot of damage.
Yeah, the Qual's feather token whip.
That's just send it in. Let it do all the work.
Yeah. That's how the magic sword spells work. You just like I'm gonna cast it, shut the door, and wait for the screams to stop.
You do that with Blade Barrier too, right?
Yeah.
You just cast it and then shut the door and wait for the screams to stop.
I cast frappe.
That's nice. I have far too many D10s. Too many of them are pink.
She has no traps. Okay.
She does have a D8 sword though. She
Did
can
we
use.
did we level her up?
She's leveled, right? Or she's still level? Oh no, we don't think we did.
I'll level her.
We didn't level the rogue.
What is
Apparently, we don't want 3d6 extra stabby damage.
Every max stab stab.
It's probably not a lot for the rogue.
Hardy, you're welcome.
Good job! High five!
I was like, I don't think she leveled.
Let's fix that.
No, she gets uncanny dodge.
Oh, that's super good.
She gets uncanny dodge, and her sneak attack goes up by 3.
Stab.
Goes up 2.
Okay, she returns in the night and coughs gently and appears. Hi.
Oh, hello.
There's werewolves.
How many?
Please
There's a
elaborate.
lot of wolves.
Please elaborate.
Oh, wolves. So
They all look like wolves.
Did you kill them?
No, there was a lot of them.
What did you steal from them?
I don't know anything. I didn't go very far in the cave, though.
You know, if you're going to play her,
Yeah?
you really need to get her down.
I know.
If you think she's coming back without stealing some crap from them,
I got a puppy.
Oh my god!
And then Brutalix like the character's like, "No, die!"
That's right. The baby with a muzzle.
it's like that episode of Red Dwarf where they all get drunk and wake up with like a traffic cone and a policeman's hat.
From nowhere. hilarious.
It's not a night out unless you wake up with that.
That's why you're just like, no, put
So-
that back where you found it.
What we can do is, so we camped a little far away. Can we like leave the wolf here and leave our horses?
We
Then
can-
go.
We can tie our.
Why don't we just leave our
horses
horse?
Tie our horses where?
to a tree.
To each other.
No, yeah. Well, fine. I'm just saying. I think it was a bad idea to bring them to the cave.
We're not that close.
Yeah.
But then I guess if they're going out hunting, they might find them.
Well, yeah. That's what I'm
Yes.
saying. Like,
It's where you need like rope trick and then like shove them up into the hole.
Yeah.
Climb
Right.
the rope, horse. Climb the rope. Bet Chompy could do it.
Chompy could do it.
Chompy could climb that rope.
Yeah.
Everybody else
Chompy could probably go in and kill all those horses by itself.
okay, so we try to
Chompy's
hide the
awesome.
horses and pray they don't come back and kill them.
You were interrogating Rogue, I believe.
What?
You were asking Rogue questions.
Oh yes. So how many were there?
There was a lot. They're all wolves. I didn't see any werewolves, but then werewolves can be wolves, right?
Yes.
So I'm guessing some of the werewolves are wolves.
Unless the werewolves are all
Unless they're all wolves,
Well,
or
they could
all
only-
werewolves, in which
well, they
case
could be-
there's a lot.
Or they can be wolf wares, where they're werewolves that turn into humans, or the wolves that turn into humans.
That's just confused. There were no humans.
Oh, okay. That's because these are wolves in their normal form when they turn into
Well,
humans.
'cause,
so wolf wares.
Half horseman said that they would be out hunting.
Are these
Yeah.
werewolves that look like something? Are these like werewolves that are indistinct?
Well, we have a werewolf expert. We can send him forward.
There was about, I don't know,
I guess-
12, 15 wolves, and then there were some bigger wolves.
There we
Okay.
go then.
And there was one big white wolf.
Like a
Juno.
like a dire wolf?
It's like a big white wolf. Looked like a big wolf. Like
Like
a, like a friend,
like a vampire game publisher.
but white.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Ooh, might be.
Wait, is our dire wolf not white?
No, he's grey.
Why have I been assuming our dire wolf was white this entire
Because
time?
you
Because
want a
you're
white
racist.
wolf.
That's, both of those things are fair points.
Yeah.
Steal some wolf poop for the cleric.
Yeah.
That's going to happen.
God damn it.
Okay, so let's take. I got an idea. We'll take the wolf puppy. We'll wrap it in like Greek fire, and throw it in. Like a grenade.
So yeah, we
It worked for the Japanese.
hide
and
our
Midway.
horses and then go.
Okay. How are you hiding your horses?
I don't know. It's like a suggestion. I'm trying to get the group.
Okay,
like,
so we'll go get some deer antlers and put it on the top so they don't look like horses.
So what do you want to do with all our horses?
What do you think they eat? They probably eat deer.
All right,
What do they not eat?
All
Other
right.
wolves.
We'll go get moose antlers. They don't eat
I mean,
moose.
we can just ride them in,
The fuck's
guns
that?
ablazing.
Bob.
I mean,
It's a cave though, so like we're gonna put. Like, all right, let me ask her. How big is the cave?
The entrance is pretty narrow.
are they
If I didn't know where it was, I probably wouldn't have found it.
are they all in the cave?
They were. It looks like some of them were getting ready to go out hunting.
Then
Okay.
can't we just wait?
Oh, so they haven't left yet.
No.
Can't we just wait?
Oh, okay. Well, you'd say that part.
Why don't we just...
She's like, details.
Okay, so
Yes.
what we need to do is go get a bunch of wood. We'll pile it in front. I will use a fireball to set fire to all the wood, and then we just wait for all the oxygen to run out.
That's what I was gonna say. Thanks.
Yeah.
Because they're not going to worry you. They're just going to be like, oh, some guy's piling wood outside. Be fine. Let's just
Not
finish
when we
it.
climb up
Finish
on,
your tea.
we climb up on top of the cave, then shove all the wood down at the same time.
And then set fire to it as it
Yes.
lands. See, that would be better.
Yeah.
But obviously they're going to smell you coming.
So okay, so
What if I put like a spike
Did,
trap right outside the door?
did a horseman tell us what
Do we have
the main werewolf looked like?
No, he said the word werewolf.
I'm sorry, werewolf.
That's all he said. He never gave you a physical description.
I just can't remember what was talked about from last session.
No, there's no physical description.
It's just a vague, you know.
Go
job
kill these
description.
werewolves.
Just
They're
a-
hunting.
And we
people.
said, oh, okay.
And we were like, okay. Well, no, because he knows we're.
I think,
Desperate.
I think,
We're desperate.
I think Tim was like, let's go kill him. Let's go
I
kill him.
have to.
I'm not a
I'm not a crook.
Taka or something, whatever.
Taco?
Old
Taco
Skinny
Town?
Legs was getting information about
Right?
some old
Old
ruins.
Skinny Legs was.
Oh, Taco Town?
Old
I don't
Skinny
know.
Legs will get it out of them.
Yes, that's what we were told.
Well, they're sending the prisoners to
They're not sending their best and their brightest.
whatever the chuff it was called that sounds like an Aztec word.
Yes.
Zit something.
I wrote down as
Ruins of-
probably
Is he watching
it's not.
Yeah. Wakahachi.
What's a
Waxahachie.
hatchet?
Taka or something like that.
Tim's brother doesn't like Sahashi.
It's getting vaguely racist here.
So we wait.
Ruins of Zitaka.
Zataka.
What are you against people from Waxahachie?
Race.
No, it was like that vaguely Mexican sounding place.
Aztec-y sounding.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, it's,
Alright, so we
Yeah.
wait until they.
That's quite different, right?
Oh,
Mexicans
yeah.
and Aztecs.
So can we
I mean,
just-
you guys wear pants.
yeah.
I mean, I only wear pants because I'm forced to.
I understand that. I really do. I empathise with that.
And you also have a higher tolerance for smallpox.
So do we?
Well, having gone through a bit of a cleansing already.
Yeah.
I would
So
imagine
can we
that's all
just
that
wait
Spanish
until
blood.
they leave and we just kill whatever's left over?
Yep. And then wait for the others to come back
Yeah.
and look upon their murdered families.
That's why we put on the wolf hat.
What
Yeah.
kind of monsters?
What kind of monsters? Yes.
No, but I
You're
have
not
to kill
kind of
werewolves.
monsters, just monsters.
Yeah.
But I have to though.
We'll distract them by putting on the heads of the slain wolves.
Oh,
So
Right? Or you can make a little puppet show
It's
out
like
of
that
Yeah.
things.
meme where people were like, when they're ready for D&D, it was like a picture of Lord of the Rings at the very end. It's like fucking Monty Python.
Yeah.
Exactly right. What you envisage it at the beginning, what it actually turns into.
Yes.
It's always like this.
Okay, we could lure them out into a trap.
No, because Horseman said that it would have been too deadly if we fought all of them all at
Okay,
once.
well, we'll wait for the ones to leave, and we'll lure the
Correct.
other ones out and trap.
Okay,
So
then-
what you have to do is go down to the things, like do this, and then throw it. Show them the ball, then throw it, but don't
We
throw
can
it.
just wait until they leave and we kill everything that's inside the cave and
Yeah.
just wait until they come back and attack them.
D&D is a perfect example of no one is the villain of their own story.
But everyone is the villain of their
Yeah.
own story.
Like, we're going to go in and murder these wolf pups.
Right?
Oh, we're monsters.
It
Well,
really
monsters,
depends. I
you
mean,
know
if they're
it.
killing other things, it all depends on whose life is more valuable.
Mine.
You know it. Monsters.
I feel like as the vegan, I'm not allowed to comment on this.
All I can say is one person's freedom fighter is another person's terrorist.
So we wait until the pack leaves to go hunting, and we're gonna murder whatever's left in the cave, and then we'll wait until they come, and then
So
we'll
about
murder them
how-
too.
we
We'll
say-
try to.
All right, so let's go. Let's wait a little bit, and then we'll go in.
But I mean, I feel like we're being called to kill werewolves because they're must be harassing something around, right?
They're-
They eat horses.
Yeah,
They're not-
So
they're not-
Shouldn't we in order to fully get after the goal of stopping them from more violence? Shouldn't we go after the hunting party first instead of waiting for them to go out, do their violence, and then come back and then kill them?
Just like
How
a
will
drop in
we
the...
track them though?
I mean, we just keep eyes on them, right? And
It's
just
like a
follow
drop in
behind them and then just pew 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 pew.
Or literally, you could just walk into the cave before they leave.
Possibly, I think we were waiting for them to split themselves off, right?
Yes.
So that
Well, like,
we at least
well-
only engage with part of
Low
them.
Shad
at
suggested
each time.
going into after they go out hunting, murder the ones in the cave, and then ambush the hunting party when it comes back.
Yes.
But you don't have to do that. That's just a suggestion from a man who could turn into a horseman. What does he know?
Yeah.
You're the professionals here.
No.
Wait,
I'm
what?
just saying that still allows them to go out and do their violence, right? So if we're good characters trying to stop werewolf violence, then perhaps we should go after the hunting
There'll be a little bit of a
first.
picket line outside the cave to try and
Look.
stop them discouraging.
Look, even the most military of this, sometimes you have to let some innocent people die so you can save the rest of the innocent people.
But there's no reason to do it that way.
This is the circle of life from the Druid, I think.
Yeah.
Look, all I'm saying is, if
It's
if
fine.
we can increase our chance of killing them successfully tonight,
Going
Why?
through my
It doesn't-
lodger book just to see how much the rate of
I'm
wolf
just
pelts are
changing
going
the
in
order
the
of how y'all kill this stuff. It's the same exact plan. It's the same exact stuff that we're talking about.
How much fire should I
Waiting
use here?
for
Yeah.
happen. Just go after the hunting party instead of the cave people.
Cave people.
So if we do that, then how are we going to track the hunting party?
The hunting party
Follow them.
will come.
How are we? Let me ask you this: how are we going to follow them without them knowing?
We're here now without them knowing. I imagine we keep
Put 'em
the
up.
same distance, yeah?
So then we have to use the rogue then.
Should we not use the rogue? I don't
She's here. She is an NPC technically right now. But she will point out that we don't move as fast as a wolf moves.
yeah.
He does.
Not quite.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
They're like 50 feet around. He's like 40 feet around. No one here is as fast as a wolf.
I beg to differ.
Oh, he's trying the fire god.
Yeah. I beg to differ. I say my arrows are as fast as a wolf is.
They are definitely as fast, but only within a limited range.
So that's the biggest probably drawback is trucking them and also keeping them, make sure they don't split off.
I mean, if we're going to attack them,
But,
just
by
attack
the
them
way,
before they leave.
that limited range is 600.
I don't know. Like,
I mean, there's only 13 and some massive wolves. I mean, how hard could it be?
we never faced a werewolf before, so we don't know. We don't know how bad it is.
Honestly, I don't know how many werewolves are in there. They all look like wolves, so...
Well, I'm just saying what Lord Todd said. Like, he said there was a werewolf. What all did he tell us?
He told you that there was a werewolf and her son.
So there's 2.
So
But there was a pack. She said that they have a pack.
So they've got the wolves.
So there's wolves and possibly 2 werewolves?
Maybe 9. Maybe 13 werewolves. Who knows?
Okay, so we
Leroy
what
Jenkins,
information
what's
do
his
I
going
know?
in?
Well, you've got some animals.
What do I know
right?
about
Yeah.
werewolves?
Okay,
I told
why
you
don't
what
you-
you know about werewolves.
Why don't you conjure
You hate them
something
and
like
Silver
a
hates them.
tiger, and we can have the tigers and the wolves fight. Then we can find out which one are the. That way, we're not the ones killing the wolves. The tigers are, and we can figure out which ones are the werewolves and just attack them.
God damn it, that's the figure I was looking for.
Which figure?
That white wolf figure.
Yeah,
Hey.
it's been in here.
Yeah, that's why I couldn't find it in my box with figures.
So, I don't know. I think we should just let them split up. We go in, take out everything that's inside the cave, wait until they come back and jump them. But that's just my suggestion.
Okay.
I mean, I like the idea of tracking them. I just don't think it's any more
And
as,
then
as
exactly
a more
what-
practical plan.
And
than
exactly
we have.
what, so she hasn't been here. What was Leah's character's name?
Ellie.
Ellie. So, like Ellie said, it was very narrow. Can we fit a horse down there? Did Ellie?
I mean, you can fit a wolf down there. It'd be pretty tight.
Yeah, but a wolf is much smaller than a horse.
Yeah, it'd be tight.
No, I think it's a bad idea.
You're not going to ride a horse in there.
Correct. So, yeah, so I think we have to put the horses somewhere else. If our plan's going to work.
Why don't we just go attack them now before they leave?
That's what I.
No! Why? I don't understand why. What's the logic behind that?
Well, I mean, then it helps our cleric out. Our cleric says that she doesn't want them to go out and do evil wolf business, so we
They
would
could just be
stop
killing
them doing evil
wilderness.
wolf business.
They could just be killing, like, boars and shit. I don't know.
You could be killing balls and shit, more
Could
likely
be
than...
killing villagers.
They're clearly in the forest killing boars to get XP.
Yes.
That's a lot of boars.
Bringing their tongues back to the man in the robe with the big thing above his head.
Okay, I understand. Like, Cleric's like, no more innocent people dying! No more!
I mean, we could just do that. I mean, the entrance is narrow. It'd be difficult to get down, but once we're down it opens up pretty quick.
Well, we could like just.
There's a big open area just down the entrance tunnel.
So the cleric. Alright, so I guess we just wait until they come out and we just start fighting them. Then all the other wolves inside are going to come out. It's going to be like a.
Melee.
Yeah.
It's going to be a huge ass fuck fest.
And what happens if they all stay inside? After
Yeah.
they find the original combat outside? What if they try to draw you in?
We're not
I
gonna
know,
go.
then-
Maybe we should just go, run down that short corridor and attack them in the open area. It's a large open area.
You could use something to lure them out.
Oh,
Just
damn
go.
you, Cleric. She's like, no more innocent people die. I'm like, no, it sounds bad, but she's like, no more innocent people.
Let's just go. Sometimes you just have to do it.
I say we wait in ambush. We don't want to fight. What? 2 werewolves and what? 12 wolves.
We don't even know
There's
how.
some big wolves, don't forget the big ones.
Okay, so we got
And a white one, and a white big
We've
wolf.
got werewolves, dire wolves, and regular wolves.
And maybe something bigger than a dire wolf that we
yeah.
don't know about.
So wargs.
Like a, I don't know, like a king wolf or something.
They're up there playing chess, because
Yeah.
they're wolves.
No, like a, I don't know, like a boss wolf or something.
Okay.
Boss wolf.
Well, I don't know.
It's
I mean, we
under
don't
B
know.
for boss wolf.
Yeah. So
Boss
There
wolf,
we-
a bunch of
wait.
wolves, dire wolves, and then possibly we know one werewolf, which, and then we have another werewolf.
We're just gonna spend the next hour talking about
yes,
the plan.
we'll spend the next hour wait for them to leave, and then go in and clean out the cave so that we fight them.
Yeah, not as many.
Yeah.
Why don't we just leave, put like a little trail of meat leading into the bag of devouring and just let them all run into it.
Because there's a 50% chance if you get close to the back of the devouring, it eats you.
We'll just find who in the party is the least useful. Alright. So, I think we've agreed
So what's the plan?
to disagree.
What are you doing? It's fast approaching morning.
No, come on, it's not that long.
Well, they were supposed to go out at night to hunt, right?
Right.
Yeah, so we go in there.
So we're gonna
But the thing is, the cleric has a problem because he's afraid that the wolves are going to go kill more people.
Or
That's what
horses.
wolves do.
Or horses?
That's what wolves do.
I mean, there's a bunch you've got.
Yeah. If these were tigers, they'd still go out and eat people.
Hey, maybe we could put our horses out as bait and wait and ambush the hunting party that way.
I've got one horse on the robe with useful items.
Just a suggestion.
He's like, no.
I don't care what you do with your horses.
Right.
I'm not putting Chompy in that level of danger.
What if we weaponize him?
Weaponized chop.
That way, yeah. That
I mean,
way-
stuff him full of gunpowder.
yeah.
Will Loshad really consider this a victory if, in order to save horses, we've used horses as bait?
As long as they don't die, I'm sure he'll
Yeah.
be fine. Or anyhow injured. He won't be happy with you, but he's going to be better with the result than not. Maybe. Or maybe he'll be like, what the fuck were you thinking? Erin's just like, oh,
But we
fuck's
just
sake.
don't tell
What
him.
if you conjure...
House cats.
Couldn't you, bring some type of, like, animal...
Tasty
that
sounding
like, a bunch
animal.
of foxes, or I don't know, something small that they can chase, that makes
Goats.
noises so that they know that it's there, like a bunch of them, like a flock of
Oh, like a
something.
flock.
That's right. The Karamiko screaming bunny.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, something like that. Just
Little
kind of
pigs.
Draw them
Pigs
out.
are good.
If
Pigs
they're
are
about to
fat.
go hunting, right?
Pigs
yeah.
are noisy.
Yeah.
Pigs
about
are
like-
smelly.
What about like a flock of seagulls?
Yeah.
And they ran.
They ran so far away.
Armadillos, maybe. Javelinas. They're bulletproof.
So make a big hollow wooden
I
badger.
love it.
Yes.
I love it.
Wow.
That's a great plan.
Then you can all like pile inside
That's
it.
a great plan.
Yeah, and
Except
then
for
they'll bring it in.
then they all attack it, and we're just like, oh fuck, didn't
Set
think
it on
this one
fire.
through.
Because they're not wolves, they're werewolves, and they make fire and set your badger alight.
Who jumps out of the badger?
It's funny. That is pretty funny, kids. So, what the fuck are you doing?
I'm saying we wait for them to leave, then ambush, then follow the
So you're
horses.
going with original plan.
Yes, plan A.
That was my vote.
Okay then, we have 2 for plan A.
Tim?
3 for plan A. What? It's what we did in that first campaign. We played like hit and run.
Hit and run. I'm waiting for the rest of them to come back from the green room buffet table.
Yeah. Well, you do have thin mints.
They brought those.
Yeah.
That was Tim.
Yeah.
It was apparently forced to purchase them by familial stuffiness.
We could lure them up by having somebody holding a bag on the far away, screaming snipe, 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 snipe.
I mean, I like the idea of drawing them into an ambush outside.
But outside is where they have the advantage because they have more mobility. If
You guys are great, by the way.
um,
You're very. By this point, a party should be thinking like itself. It should be doing its stuff.
yeah,
It should be,
I'm just waiting for them to leave.
Y'all have 3 votes. I don't know why y'all are
Yeah.
bothering.
Yeah.
Wait for it.
Oh.
2 can't do anything. So.
Well, you know, it's part of the negotiation. I mean, at what point did you start voting? Was
Well,
my-
I mean, somebody can think of another way because we can't take out all the wolves. You know, there's 6 of us and 14 of them.
I don't feel strongly enough one way or the other to take a stand on this.
you just jaded.
Or
I'm
Plan C, we go to the edge of the. How far deep is this cave?
It just goes into a hillside.
Okay, so we don't know exactly how far.
Maybe about 30 feet before it opens up into a larger cavern. But the initial
Alright.
passage is wiggly and narrow.
Let's just wait for they leave.
Hold
and
on a
we'll-
second, I got an idea.
You gonna firewall something?
Not yet, not
What?
initially.
Why don't you just make this a lot harder than it really is?
Actually,
That's what it seems like to me.
I can cast Unseen Servant and scout the cave.
But
We've
we already
already
did.
s- we've already
The
s-
road
She
already
didn't
did
go in very far.
She went to the open area,
She went to the open area.
Mhm.
Okay.
off which there are many of the caves.
Oh, there's
but-
many other caves, so we can't just fireball it because they're not all in the same room.
No, why don't we just wait until they leave, and then
Cave-
we'll go
cave
in.
C through G.
Cave C through G.
So we'll wait
and
until they leave.
how wide is the cave?
The main cave?
Yeah, how wide is the entrance?
The entrance to the actual cave is very narrow. You could probably pass a horse down it, but it would be tight.
So 2 people fighting side by side?
You'd be lucky to have one person fighting in that space. Fighting side by side, not in the corridor. In the open area, it opens up quite significantly.
You've got a pole arm? Yes, you do.
Correct, but what I know about
But it's not
werewolves, it
magical.
doesn't work on werewolves.
Okay, because we have Miss AC 23, 24.
Should like shove her in.
Well, I was going. He's got the. The ranged people will shoot out the werewolves. You fight the wolves. She gets. She's the brick.
Yeah, what's the worst that could happen if we file in single file into a cave? With our backs to the entrance.
You can turn around.
Okay.
You're walking backwards.
Yeah,
So
no,
we have
we
the
find a bottleneck and we fight there. So the superior numbers of the wolves mean nothing.
unless they the hunting party comes back. But whatever. Just thinking out loud.
Plenty of good last stands have gone down that way.
I do love player planning time. So no matter what you decide, it's never going to happen that way.
No.
So
We can just wait until they leave and then go in there.
just go with plan A and just hope it's not shitty. And if it is shitty, we'll just have to deal with the consequences of it being shitty.
Well, our plans didn't work out like they need to, like we want them anyways.
Just go with the first plan, and even if it's
Well, let's-
shitty, just live with the consequences.
Well, let's wait to see if they leave.
Okay.
Otherwise, we can force them into a bottleneck and fight that way.
We can just
You
wait
hear
till-
a howling. They've left.
Okay, yay! Is it the howling 1, 2, or 3?
It's all of the howlings.
Oh, even the one with the werewolf families. Okay.
Yeah, it's the howling 5 with the circus.
Oh,
All right, so we hear that.
And we're like,
now we're
okay,
going to the cave.
now they're obviously out hunting.
yes.
What are you doing with your horses?
We're just praying for the best.
Hobbling them and leaving them
How far are you leaving them from the cave?
where we are now.
Okay, it's about half a mile from the cave.
Sounds
Yes.
Okay. Just stood on the side of the hill.
I
Yeah.
cast invisibility on Chompy.
Okay.
How many
Okay.
uses of that do you have?
1.
One per short rest.
And honestly, that was definitely a long
I
rest.
assume we just spent like 4 hours debating,
It does seem that way.
at which I would take a rest.
Okay, so if Chompy is invisible, the rest of the horses are vulnerable.
That's just life. Okay.
This is solely because I don't trust you as a person.
I appreciate that and accept that. So, the entrance. You come down out of the hills and you see a dark entrance. It is 6 feet high. It is reasonably narrow. At certain points, less than 2 feet wide.
Oh man, that's like
You have a magic weapon?
About
like
how.
this.
No. Okay.
So
It's the power of the Lord. Or
Yeah.
power of the Time Lord.
I'm gonna dong all of you.
Horse skulls hang on wooden pegs along the outside walls and into the cave high on the walls.
Oh.
Okay, so this is personal.
Yes. It's very personal.
this isn't just eating to survive.
Yeah.
We've gone past it.
They might have killed some of his cousins.
Yeah. Okay, so
What do I smell in here?
Smells like werewolves.
I guess
No.
we we go with standard battle plan, hide behind the barbarian.
Whole place smells like wolves, werewolves, blood, and badness.
Okay. Anything else we see as we go
About how
venture deeper?
late is it in the day? Or
It's nighttime.
no, yeah, I know it's night saying.
Early evening.
Okay.
Probably about 8 o'clock.
All right. I guess we'll continue on to the.
You head into the cave.
I guess the barbarian and the cleric will be
Hey,
first.
Erin's mind.
Aaron's like, what? You're making me go first.
All right, who's going in first? Tim.
Excuse
you?
me?
Are you going in first?
Yes, I'm going in first.
Okay then,
I'm
barbarian.
like leading the way, like I'm ready to chop me some.
Somewhere.
He's like my mortal enemies.
Okay.
They killed my brother and my cousins.
Hear the sounds of a small hamlet being eaten off in the distance.
Alright, we're pressing forward.
No.
Okay, you get
Tim,
about
hold on. Tim, you're using the shield and sword, right?
Yep.
shield. How do
She get an extra sword. I mean, shield.
He's just got a regular shield.
Okay, about 20 feet down the corridor, it opens up into a large, wide area. Beyond the rocky walls of the natural fortress is a dusty, barren hollow, littered with rocks and fragments of chewed bone. Looking down on the hollow from a pinnacle of rock, a statue of a jackal-headed human dominates the scene.
Anubis?
In this area, there are a number of wolves lying around. As you enter, they kind of sniff and look up at you. You
Hey.
will have some initiatives.
Well, hello
look.
there.
Can you tell if they're werewolves too?
Can I tell if they're werewolves by looking at them?
They don't seem to be.
Oh, okay.
Or just-
Nope. Well,
It's feast or famine with me on initiative.
Yeah, that is not a good initiative, but okay.
21.
16.
14.
21. Oh, and Ellie gets... She rolls a 10. That gives her a 13, 14.
Yes, 13.
How many wolves do we see?
6.
Ooh.
That's nothing.
Alright, over 20s.
I've got a 21.
6 wolves are getting up to bite you.
Okay.
These look like wolves we fought before.
They're the same wolves you fought before, that's right, they're zombie wolves.
Oh no! Wait! You can
It's useful!
take that, undead.
Right? Take that, you undead evils.
Here we go.
Where are we going with wizard?
Let's do Scorching Ray.
Oh, good old Ray. How many is that targeting?
3. Rolling to hit.
You go to hit 3?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Plus 8 to the roll. Hit. AC 13, AC 15.
All hit.
Okay, all taking 4, then 7, then 6.
4, 7, and 6. That's nice.
It's 17.
3 different targets.
Oh, okay. 17 damage. So.
Okay.
No.
They kind of cower back a little from the terrible fire. Any more in 20s? 19s, 18s, 17s, 15s.
Oh, I have 16.
Oh yeah, I jumped 16.
Should have cast fire.
Sorry, you've got to keep an eye on me. My head's a bit waffly.
It's okay.
Apparently counting is too difficult. Go ahead.
How far? So are we all like on a ledge or something?
You're on a rise and it dips down into the base.
Is it like a? It's like a stair or is it like a
No,
steep?
it's just like a dish. Like the edges of a dish.
Okay.
And then various other caves run off at various levels around the outside.
All right. So I'll have all. So if I look at them and I can't tell they're
They don't
the werewolves.
They don't feel like werewolves to you.
All right. I'm gonna get out my pole arm.
Mm-hmm. Get out my pole arm.
Oh, I'm pull out my pole arm.
Yeah.
Schnick.
You mean and restow your blade and your
Yes.
shield?
Yes.
That's basically most of the round then, yeah?
Yes.
You're not going to attack?
Well, he says I can't.
Well, if he puts up
You
his...
could just drop them
You could just drop them.
and then pull out your
Okay.
switchblade pole arm.
Yes.
The one with the weird whirling noise
Yes.
on
I'll
it?
drop them and grab my.
Mm-hmm.
Then
Pole
crank
arm.
start it. And,
That's right.
yeah.
So you can cut trees down with it.
Yeah.
Trim them.
Yeah, it's just like a weed eater. Right?
No, it's the pole arm of topiary.
Yeah.
How far are they? How far away are they from
The
the
nearest
edges?
one's probably about 15 feet.
Oh, that's really far. That's pretty freaking close.
15 feet.
You move
I know.
40.
Yeah, but I want to run in there and they'll all start hitting me.
It doesn't do.
Really?
Really? Barbarian. Actually, I can't. So my character loses his shit and I run in there
Yeah.
for the first
You-
one.
you-
Rage.
The rest of the party shoves him forward.
Yeah, like, that's the other thing. Like all the other times you've run in, and now you're facing
Just
your.
like, hold on a second, let me do a quick cost benefit analysis.
I'm facing my mortal enemies.
Yeah.
But they're not werewolves though. I look at them.
They're friends of the werewolf. They're
So yes,
werewolf akin.
I am-
They're werewolf mooks.
So I'm gonna rage, run in, and hit the very first one.
Okay, go ahead.
Spine on my rage!
He is scared of
Sorry,
werewolves.
The
Maybe-
first-
maybe that's like more of me.
He's hesitant about attacking his mortal enemy.
Just Just in case you
18.
hits.
First time a barbarian has been shoved into combat.
Right?
Push him in. He's
Funny.
12 damage.
Guys.
Extra attack. 19.
Hits.
Oh, geez, that's a lot.
Dies.
Now,
Wait a minute. So it's 12. 14 damage.
Only needed 4. He'd already hit it.
the secondary attacks
Mhm.
that the fighters have,
Mhm.
there's no like caveats or anything to that. That's
So you make an attack action, you get a second attack.
Yeah, okay,
If you
it's-
were,
Can I use my butt?
if you use some sort of
Like smack
special
another one?
action, which
Yeah.
you don't have access to because you're not that type of fighter, you wouldn't get it.
okay.
Ooh, 14.
But
Ooh.
I can't use my superiority dice on
Oh.
each one.
Right.
Okay.
You couldn't use a shove attack because it's not an actual attack.
I need a D4. You want to get a D4? Can you use? Here we go. Let's use this one. 2, 6. 8 damage.
Dies.
Oh yeah, I'm dead.
It's 3 dead.
Out of how many were there?
6.
6.
6? Oh, so there. We might not make it to my turn.
Yeah.
So that was on
16.
15, 14.
I've got 14.
Go.
I'm going to, I guess, produce flame and see if I can make a toasty wolf.
Go for it.
Alright.
Heat metal, maybe one. We got some piercings.
Oh god, my nips!
All
My
of them.
nipples.
All like 8 of them are pierced.
All 8 of my nipples are pierced.
Right?
I've seen it. Oh, that's a hit. That was a palpable hit.
Let's say, like, 19 plus.
Let's say 19.
plus 30.
I do like the confidence in player mathematics.
Yeah.
Especially from an engineer, is all I'm saying.
Let's say 19.
Can I start doing that? Like, well,
let's
we'll
say
do
about 19.
But let's say it.
You only get to do those kind of math if you're running a game, is all I'm telling you.
I rolled a 5, but let's say it's a 10.
Say it's a 12.
We'll round up.
Let's just round that up to the nearest 10. Yes, 19 hits.
Alright.
Anything above 10 is a critical.
Somebody was playing the scimitar fighter from 3rd, I see. I take Weapon Master. I think
roll
the
down
Weapon
that
Master scimitar fighter in 3rd edition crit on 8. Once you get
Jeez, rolled a
everything.
7.
7 for damage?
Yeah,
Damage.
D8, rolled 7. So I don't know what your modifiers are.
It's the modifier is just plus the wisdom, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
You're the spellcaster, kid.
Hold on. Forgot what I was doing.
Casting spells.
Wait, we can do that in this game?
Cast spells.
Yeah.
Apparently, but we need to know how they work. Apparently, there's a lot of text on this page. Maybe some big words Tim needs help with.
Look, reading is hard, hell.
I know, I appreciate that. Sometimes I do it with one eye closed. You know.
Actually, at 5th level, this is a 2d8 damage. Is that reading it right? The spell's damage increased by 1d8.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're actually it's a 2d8.
No, that's how spells work, surely.
I don't know. It's,
The spell's damage
No.
increased by 1d8
No.
when you reach 5th level, 2d8. 11th level, 3d8.
The spell increases in damage as you go up in level.
I'm just reading
Yeah.
I thought that would be.
Was it? No, some cantrips do that, but do that.
Alright.
Will actually get better as. Oh, it's a cantrip.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some
Okay,
cantrips.
fair enough. Yes.
yes,
So, yeah.
roll me another d8.
We're reading the fine print.
We had to read all
Excuse me, sir. According to the fine print.
Right, with fine print.
Hold on. We are now reading.
And she rolled another 8. She rolled an 8.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the wolf is dead. Congratulations.
Yeah, Firebolt goes up to 2d10.
Bursts into flames.
Alright.
heck?
Boom.
I'm sorry. Okay.
That was on 14s.
Yeah.
13s.
That now smells like burnt hair.
13. Ellie goes.
Do you know how bad burnt hair smells?
Yes.
Ellie runs in and stabs a wolf that's nearby to Barbarian boy. Ellie rolls an 18, which is a distinct hit. What's Ellie using as a weapon these days?
Oh,
right
she-
now,
She
She's
has
using a
a.
rapier or a short bow.
She also has a 1d8 sword.
if
It's
she,
+1.
if she's using
Yeah,
that
Yeah,
magic
but she'd use
sword-
the if it's not magical, she'd use the rapier because she uses her
Gets her
dex.
dex, yes. So what's a rapier T?
1d8 plus 3.
1d8.
Plus 6 to hit.
+6 to hit.
It's gonna smell like burnt hair.
That's 5 damage. He stabs one squarely in the face.
Ow!
That's on 13s. 12s, the wolves get to go. I'll have 1 on the Barbarian and 1 on Ellie. Ellie's wolf rolled a 4. Barbarian's wolf rolled a 13, which gives it a 17 to hit.
Yes, it hits me.
Was the wolf already in combat with them, or did it have to move in? Because doesn't he get that reaction?
Are they far enough away from me?
Yeah, I probably had to close with him.
Alright.
Otherwise, Ellie would have got a sneak attack.
The anger in your voice as you said that.
No,
Hal.
I did not hit. I
You
rolled a
miss?
4. Yeah, I
You
rolled
rolled
a 4.
Surprised. Okay, that's a
Hal.
5.
Right here. For you.
7 damage, and make me a strength check.
So, 3 damage!
And a strength check.
You
Uh-oh.
want to go get some sweet nudes after this?
Sweet nudes.
Yeah.
How does one find those? Is there a store?
Yeah, 23.
NOODZ, some noodles.
I'm sorry,
Okay,
22.
maybe.
22.
22, you're okay.
Yep.
And Ellie's missed, so we're
Minus
down
3
to
damage.
11s, 10s, 9s. How slow is that, Cleric? 8. 8s! Go, Cleric, go! 1 on Ellie, 1 on Barbarian Boy.
Are we down to just 2 wolves?
Yes.
I might get to attack something.
What are you going on?
7.
You're like the slowest high dex character
Yeah.
in the game.
I rolled a 2. I mean, well, that's the thing with initiative. It's still based on a roll. So if you roll garbage, like
Does a 6 hit that wolf?
That 6 does not hit that wolf.
I swing with my mace and hit, but then I will try. Is there an injured one around me?
There is an injured one.
I will also
Dong.
dong for
Do you need the
to
dong?
make a wisdom save. Yes.
Wisdom save. That would be a 9.
Fail.
Fail.
Donged for 7.
Ellie's wolf drops dead, looking very surprised as to where the big dong came from.
so 1 wolf left.
Maybe we could have gone and attacked all of them at the same time. Why do you know how bad it was going to be? Like the most overly cautious barbarian there is.
So
But they're asking about Leah's character. She works on Sundays now, but hopefully that'll be rectified shortly.
As soon as we can call in.
on the kind of plus side, at least like
On the kind of plus side, she does work in a brewery.
well, and she had that job with NASA, she'd kind of still not have a job right now.
yeah, that's probably true. So, I don't know, she's still applying to NASA.
Yeah.
We'll see how that goes.
I assume they're not hiring right now.
Yeah, right. Furloughed.
Well,
Furloughed.
I can't even get the IRS to help me, and they're the IRS.
Well, the IRS doesn't want to help you because it's furloughed, but as soon as
Yeah.
they go back to work, you'll fucking owe them money.
Well, you know what's weird? I'll say this about the IRS. Like, as much as they suck, they also, like, don't... They're, like, pretty, like, reasonable and friendly, like,
Yeah.
dealing with
When
them.
I dealt with them, my employer filled out the wrong form, so I just have to get them to. I finally got the employer to admit they filled out the wrong form. That's all I got to tell them.
Yeah.
Mm.
So I didn't make $85,000 in 3 months.
Oh,
Because-
that's a shame.
Yeah, well, that's what they're taxing me at. Because I made the company $85,000. But oh, that's how much he made.
Is that because your company has no idea how to do taxes?
Yeah,
Oh.
this is the 3rd year in a row that they've done something like this.
Alright, so it's now to me at 7,
Yeah,
It is you.
and there's 1 left.
there's one left.
Alright.
Yes.
Run up and stab it.
I'm going to use my regular arrows since I can see that they are not werewolves. I'm going to save those silver ones for later.
Then you go, hey, Brutalix!
Well,
Is that where? No, man. All right, I'm good.
well,
Take care.
I figured it out when you used a when everybody used non-magical weapons on them.
Right.
There you go. I guess they're not werewolves. And also, I would like to use my sharpshooter ability because they seem pretty easy to hit.
Let's see.
Yes, let's see. If not, there's only 1 left, so now would be the time to do it.
Just to see if you can sharpshoot
You
something.
can shoot twice now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I get 2 chances.
Oh,
to
that's right. 2 chances to empty that quiver of
You
arrows.
gotta put your, your tongue out it.
That's right.
So, it would be 22.
hits.
Just barely missed.
He rolled a 22 with sharpshooter.
Well, I rolled 17. I get plus 10 and then minus 5.
Plus 10 is obscene.
For what?
To hit.
Sure.
Yeah, I have plus 10 to hit.
Oh, okay.
Is that
Archery
from,
style.
No,
and-
he has plus 10 to hit.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
gets plus 2 from archery style, plus 5
Yeah,
from
he
his
gets a bunch of
stats, plus
bonuses.
his
Yeah,
He's a
reason for
fighter. He
efficiency
gets
bonus.
really tons of bonuses to hit things.
Well, he gets plus 2. That's all he gets.
But that is massive dex character, so he's
Yeah.
got tons of stuff.
So then...
Plus his proficiency, and then minus
That's
5
right.
for sharpshooting.
So yeah, so technically it's
Plus 5.
plus 5.
Thank you for reading. I was like, oh look, you get an extra one.
18.
Damage.
Yes.
That dies.
I rolled a 3 plus 10 plus 5.
Dead. Congratulations, there are 6 dead wolves in here. Jazz hands.
No, this is like, I think how you say hooray
I think
in
it's
sign language.
Cla-
Oh, I
clapping.
don't know.
Yeah, something like that.
It's like clapping.
Clapping without being offensive.
Well, no, I mean,
Somehow.
It's
'Cause clapping
ASL.
is now offensive.
No, it's ASL.
Oh,
ASL.
okay.
It's
Clapping,
it's
yeah.
ASL for Bob Fosse.
So
It's
I'm
definitely
looking
jazz
around.
hands, I'm sorry.
I'm looking around for the werewolves.
Why can't clapping just be clapping? I mean, you can't like hear it, but you can see it, right? It's not like
I
a.
don't know.
This is probably
Doesn't
probably
have
means something else in ASL.
I'm a seal.
Yeah.
Throw me a ball and a
That's
fish.
that's with longer arms.
Oh, longer, floppy arms.
So yeah, I'm running around the cave looking for them.
Looking for what?
The werewolves.
Okay, we'll
Like
go
my character's
ahead.
going ape shit.
Oh, it's good. You go up shit.
like dog.
Dog shit.
That sounds good though.
Ellie appears to be getting a rope out and is throwing her grapple up on top of this statue.
God damn it! I'm surprised it took this long.
Oh,
That's only because she couldn't.
this means applause. This is clap.
Okay.
What's the difference?
Yeah, when you're applauding someone versus clapping for someone.
Yeah.
The difference.
Yeah.
Please clarify the difference.
That's what the ASL guide says. If you're giving applause, I guess because applause you're usually you're shouting at them or something.
Versus the sarcastic slow clap.
Just like a golf clap.
Yeah, 'cause I guess they don't. Need to have a sign something that actually makes noise.
Well, no, I'm saying, but you can see that whether making noise
Yeah.
is incidental to what you're actually doing.
Yeah,
A clap is a clap regardless of the sound.
yeah.
The clap is the clap.
The clap is indeed the clap.
They
regardless
said
of
the reason
sound.
why they do this if they want somebody who's not deaf to know that they're applauding. But
Whereas if they do this if somebody's got a gun.
yeah. Well, no, this is because they can't hear the clap anyway, so it's pointless to do that.
I gotcha. So we're saying it's context specific.
Yes.
But this makes no noise. But if I'm deaf, this makes no noise. But I can still see both. I
Yeah.
don't understand.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is this the only problem you have with language in its entirety?
No, it isn't.
Okay.
It's just an odd one. Is all I'm saying.
There's a long story behind it about when they were making ASL, and there's a lot more to why this is applause.
I'm a deer.
Yeah.
I never even stopped to think about it. And when I went to college, we had the school for the deaf on campus, and I never even thought to
Well,
they just did that. And I was
just
like,
originally, what they would do is they would wave a handkerchief
Right.
to let somebody know that they're being applauded. Because if you're clapping,
Camera 1, camera 2ing right now. Camera 1, camera 2.
No,
Camera
just
1.
wincing.
You're wincing. Oh, wincing.
Yeah.
well, regardless,
Wincing
it had to do with the way because
The
the old
handkerchief waving. The terrible off-topicness.
Yeah.
Yes.
I see, but you GM, you know how this works.
Yes.
No, I just had a friend of mine who was very deaf, and he explained stuff to us, so I just asked him.
Right. Okay, so you're in a cave. You're running around, Ellie's climbing the statue. There are a bunch of caves off the side of this cave, which I'm guessing you're going to be searching.
do the dead wolves have anything in their pockets?
And then
In nature's pocket?
Yeah.
I put on a latex glove.
Cut them open and see what's inside the stomach. Hey,
Right.
it's a +2 sword.
Small children.
Yeah.
Right, like in old versions of D&D.
Yeah.
The wolves have a short sword.
wait,
so
they
now-
What did we do with Tyrell?
Right?
I don't think he would want any part of this.
So is Tyrell guarding the horses?
Well, that'd be a wise idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's just going to be like, yeah, you eat some, bro. It's all good. Chompy is invisible over there.
Oh, fucking.
Do I hear anything else in the cave?
Then Chompy
Yes,
steps
there's
on,
some running
steps on a
water.
rabbit
There's a
that
little bit of
spooks it and suddenly
No,
becomes visible again.
nothing wolfy.
Okay.
So how many different ways does it branch off?
There's a bunch of different caves lead off of this main one. Most of them are the varying sizes from small to large with varying uses.
So like.
Do
more
we?
than
All right.
one,
So do we
less
want
than a
to?
dozen?
Do we want to search the cave or wait? And as soon as they come in,
There are
start-
5 caves leading off this one.
I suppose,
Holy crap!
I think we should go a short distance down each one, not.
A lot of them lead to just other caverns. They're not like long corridors.
I think
leading
we
into
should
massive
go check
cave
on the
systems.
horses.
There's nothing left but Chompy's leg.
You're fucking pushing it now.
They really like chomping and chomping.
The invisible one?
Yeah, right? It's an invisible meal. That's going to be exciting.
What is this fucking Hook with Robin Williams?
And Glenn Close.
Yes. And,
So-
and Phil Collins.
What are you doing?
I'm waiting around to see if I hear the sound of wolves howling
I think
and
a
coming.
synchronized yawning there.
Yes. Whoops.
You guys are equally as tired.
The two tanks.
Oh. I've been up like every night playing games.
What have you been playing, Tim?
Don't say Fallout 76.
I can't like. There's a server that went live last
What are you
week.
playing?
A game I played years ago.
What is it, Tim?
Dark Age of Camelot. Playing
I was-
all over again.
I was kind of hoping you'd say Leisure Suit Larry.
Leisure Suit Larry.
No, it just went live, and I've been staying up
Get
like every night
prophylactic.
before work starts, and I can't do this anymore once work starts. So
Use prophylactic.
Best game ever made.
Worst game ever made. Terrible.
I'd like to start clearing out the other 5 rooms just
Yeah.
to check them.
Alright, most of them are basically just empty caves.
Okay.
One of them contains a battered chest.
I whooped the chest.
Ooh! Nope. Rogue. She does her thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's dangling off a rope right now. Be with you in a minute. Climbs up. You see her kind of prying something off the statue.
Oh,
God
my
damn
And then she
goodness.
kind of climbs back down again.
Alright.
She got herself another jewel.
Two incidentally.
She doesn't get to share the loot. She just steals whatever she wants.
You come back and like the diamonds for eyes are like been plucked out.
Yes. Yes. 1 diamonds, but yes. Oh, yes?
Can you check this chest? See if it's
She
trapped.
does. Gives it a once over.
It explodes.
Don't think it's trapped.
Okay.
She wanders off to the corner and starts polishing something.
I open it.
Hey, you open it.
Oh,
Inside the chest are some rather tattered clothing. There are some coins in here, just scattered around the bottom. There is an ornate jeweled necklace. There is a pouch. And that is it.
Is there anything inside the pouch?
Inside the pouch, there are 10 gems.
Alright.
Ha, take that, Ellie. Too busy with the gyms up there.
Right?
Didn't think about the gyms down here.
How many was it? You can count
Is
all
it
the
necklace?
coins.
You
Wizard.
count all the coins, Mini Wizard.
Yes, I can cast count coins.
There are 500 gold pieces in this chest. The necklace is worth 2,500 gold.
What are you gonna do with all this? We can't even spend any money on anything.
The gems, 5 are worth 100 gold, 3 are worth 200 gold, and 2 are worth 500.
But the necklace isn't magical.
I'm sorry.
Druid
3 are-
into a
3 are
dolphin
5 are
and
worth
wear-
100,
Yeah, got that.
3 are worth 200,
Just
and
flop
2
in
are
the
worth
forest.
500.
And die in the middle of a cave because they're not in water.
Additionally, in another cave, you find a chewed and destroyed saddle that was once very well appointed.
Aw, bummer. You can mend it.
Yes, I don't. Do I have? Yes, I have mending.
Can you
Yeah.
check the
Seen
saddle?
bits of it.
Oh,
It's not like a saddle that's been torn
It's
in
not
half.
torn
It literally
up.
is like
They-
pieces of
they've
ripped
chewed
apart.
off. They've chewed off. They've been chewing on
There's
the leather.
pieces chewed apart.
Okay.
They've digested some of it. However, the gilt mounts and silver stirrups are worth 350 gold pieces.
Okay.
Silver stirrups.
And if you want to add it to the list, Ellie pulled 2 gem eyes off that statue worth 750 gold each.
Okay, we'll hang her upside down and shake her until it falls out.
After every
She's wearing like a 2,000 gold piece diadem at this point.
oh my goodness.
No, yeah.
After every adventure. Alright, Ellie, time to shake you. All this crap starts falling out.
I got a card too.
A bunch of
Like, stuff in
gems,
her
a bunch of
pockets.
coins, some magic weapons, a small child.
That's right. Werewolf.
Yeah,
Three wolf pops.
license plate off of a Volkswagen Bug.
So, that's it. It's a pretty simple area, honestly.
Oh, wow.
So let's
Man,
go.
we're making this a lot harder than... Nothing.
Yes.
Alright,
All
so...
that money. Think of all the servants you could buy.
I don't know, right?
You could start a wonderful slave business.
Do we hear any? I still don't hear any wolves like howling and coming
Buy a
back.
big boat and some angry men, and you're all set.
Not becoming slavers.
I mean, you've got the money for it. Is all I'm
Call
saying.
me Columbus.
That's right.
I'm excited. Let's
Do some
explore.
sailing.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're
In my
explorers. Okay. Yeah, we're not slavers. We're explorers.
That's right. Exploring
Kiss
where to
the
get.
waters.
Explore where to get some slaves.
Well, if you're,
It's
remember-
funny because Columbus was a monster.
That's exactly
you
right.
can't be a slaver if you don't acknowledge that they're actually human.
Well, yeah, that's probably.
Just remember that. If you completely
The cargo is in the hole.
I don't like where
The
this.
cargo is in the. Yeah, that's pretty bad. Let's not talk down.
I'm just look. I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm just saying that if you completely strip
You
somebody
don't
of
agree
their-
with it, but what you're saying is you could probably rationalize it if there was money involved.
Well, how much money is there?
Oh my god.
Changing the subject? You do not want to be on YouTube
Please
for...
address all your hate mail to.
Yes, to her!
Becca at Becca.com.
No, I'm just was explaining.
Don't even stop.
Channel Stan.
That's right. Stan loves everyone, including the slavers.
Okay, so third. Let me see. That's been 3, 4.
Apparently, you can hire a team of adventurers to do your killing for you.
We'll
That is a
subcontract.
massive jolt.
Really?
Yeah, you're hired by another adventurer who's too old now. She's like, go fix this problem for me.
Right? Here's the thing. How long have you got to run that adventure now?
They still have to make it to the Lost City of Alma. It's like another half of the campaign.
Yeah, she's not far into that module.
They're just wandering around riding dinosaurs
Just
at this
wandering
point.
around. They're wandering around trying to gather XP. It's terrible.
Are they grinding?
Yes!
Oh!
I did!
Stop letting them find things to fight.
Me too. Yeah.
I just said
Everything knows how powerful you are and avoids you.
Right? The forest is quiet. There are no birds. There are no animals. Fucking get to the plot.
Go. You're just gonna be like, you have two choices. Either there's nothing to fight, or I come up with things for you to fight,
Right.
and you're not gonna like it.
This is a dire Tyrannosaurus.
I just set fire to the jungle, and when it burns down everything between me and the temple, I walk to the temple.
Right? This is a dire Tyrannosaurus. It is being ridden by a normal Tyrannosaurus. And on top of that is a baby Tyrannosaurus. Don't fuck with me.
You need to have a velociraptor at the
And they're
top.
being guarded by a platinum dragon.
That's right.
You need to have the velociraptor at the top that just only says Alan.
Alan?
Alan?
That's pretty funny. So, what are you
We're
doing?
setting up an ambush.
And how is one doing that?
I have
No
no
idea. Yeah.
I was going
I'm
to.
just gonna stand there with my sword out.
I was going to say spike growth.
Okay, so give me describe the large cave that
Okay.
sprouts
There's
out.
a lot of rocks.
What if we
It's
move
wet.
the dead bodies back? She
Yeah.
turns into a wolf, and so then she'd be like, "Hey, there's totally still wolves here," and then we just attack them once they're kind of in the space. We
Yes.
hide in the shadows, and then
Oh, that sounds pretty good.
So, I think if...
I like that. It was straight to the point. Let's see how long they talk about it.
yeah.
Yes, we will move the
All right,
wolves.
move the dead body.
Okay,
Yeah,
dragging the bodies
we can
into
all-
one of the furthest caves.
We can at
Yes,
least
okay.
all agree on that.
Okay.
And he can use his image spell to make it look like there's another wolf here.
Yeah, just something to make it look like we didn't actually murder everyone. Right?
Yes.
There's someone still here, so that they just walk in hunky dory, and then we stab them.
Right, they're all tired from like
Yeah.
all the
We'll,
villages.
we'll skin one of the other wolves and put Ellie in it.
They used all their top level spells.
Yes.
Should be good at that.
Yeah.
They've used all their top level spells.
Alright.
Yeah, so if the wolves come back from hunting and they've used up their, like,
Wolf
spells,
powers,
and attacks. Like, is that a thing, or does that
They
only
don't
apply
use
to?
spells. They have teeth.
Yes.
All right, so if
Don't
I
get bitten.
They're wolves,
It was
dude.
a joke.
No.
It was,
No, but
I
like,
was joking.
Oh, had they been wizard werewolves,
Yeah.
then yes, probably. They'd
is
been-
that a thing that?
Yeah, they have been down some spells.
I assume there's some werewolves that are also
There are.
magic users.
There are.
all right,
Oh,
so
yes, there are.
I'm going to transform into a wolf.
Okay.
Just like sit here, like everything's cool,
Okay.
and then like if I hear them coming, I'm gonna do like spike growth on the entrance.
Can't cast spells, isn't it?
Well, okay, then I'll do that before.
What
How long
was
does spike growth
How long does that last?
Yes.
Oh,
And
10
aren't
minutes.
they going to be a bit suspicious when their entrance is filled with spikes?
No, not at all.
I mean, then why bother being a wolf?
Okay then. I thought I don't know. It could be like fun. All right. So I'm just gonna sit there. Is there gonna be any other wolves, or am I just gonna be like one wolf?
I can cast a. Well, I mean, when we start to hear them coming back, I can cast silent image of a wolf.
But the question is, are we gonna know that they were coming back?
Well, I hope so. If not,
That might be super
well,
quiet.
silent image lasts 10 minutes, so if I just cast it now,
Yeah, they don't come back in 10 minutes.
yeah. But to compromise, I will quietly sing to myself different songs I know that deal with wolves. Hungry Like the Wolf by Duran Duran.
Wolf Totem by The Who.
I am the Hungry
Everything by
Wolf by
Wolfmother.
X the Band.
Yeah.
Anything by Wolfmother. Prokofyev's Peter and the Wolf.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Getting
Are there,
classy too.
are there any actual words to that song?
I can hum it
Oh,
though.
okay.
How far are the 5 caves that branch off to the main one? Is it pretty far? Pretty close?
You're pretty
Like,
close.
They're pretty close. They branch off of the main cave. I mean, this main open area is very large.
Okay, so idea, we need to have him at the front of the bottleneck. Because he,
Well, I was trying to find a place to hide. That's what I was asking.
he can
for
soak the
description.
damage, and he can't be infected by the lycanthropy.
Lycanthropy.
Yes, and then I can web and blow them all to hell with fireball.
Hey, Tim's like, stand in there, you take half damage. How does that work anyways when I'm in there? When I'm fighting and you catch fireball, how does it work?
Well, if I'm good enough and I like you, you won't be in the blast radius.
I wasn't sure because I've never
Just
gotten this high
don't,
level.
yeah, just don't get unpredictable when I'm casting my spell. It's like,
All right, so
otherwise, suck
That's
it
what
up,
I was asking.
Buttercup.
If there was a spot for me to hide.
I mean, he'd only take half.
Yeah.
don't worry.
So he'd only take about 46 points of damage plus anything extra.
I let Brutalix know that he needs to tell us which ones are werewolves and which ones are not.
The ones that don't die from the fireball are going to be werewolves.
Cinder is always useful.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm just gonna chill
So
here
is
and
there
be
a,
like,
you know, the
when
thing
they
is
come
that
back-
they're gonna smell me though.
Mm-hmm.
They are gonna know that I'm in here.
Oh, yeah.
So
Especially all that peeing you've been doing.
I got pissed everywhere. Walked in and I'm like a dog just pissed.
He just
What's
comes in.
my cave now?
This is mine! Oh, what's this over here? It's mine!
Why's this chest down?
I was showing my friend.
I'm gonna try to like leather.
Peeing on your friend.
No, I was showing my friend Rick and Morty for the first time, and it's the one where they have the super intelligent dogs, and Jerry just comes in and is like, "I have an idea," and just starts peeing on something. It's like, "This is mine now," and just club him because he thinks that will work with super intelligent dogs.
Does that not work?
So I mean, is there really?
So,
Is
what's
there
the
even-
plan?
So there's any point in me actually even disguising, like transforming into a wolf? They're probably gonna know something's up.
Oh, probably.
I mean, what
Maybe one wolf killed me or something, but they were gonna smell me. They're probably gonna smell everybody that's in this cave.
boy.
Yeah, like everybody.
Unless we cover ourselves in wolf blood.
No, but their
Wear
scent
their
is
skin.
in the cave though. As we walk in, they're gonna smell us. They know we're inside their cave. Just
That's why I brought Febreze.
Yes, because you've been pissing on everything.
I was like,
Me too. But that's just because I like doing that.
Yeah.
oh yeah. So we're moving
You're
the.
being pinged in chat.
Yeah, I saw.
I think they want a conversation about whether Cinderin is helpful for an in-character character. For actually being in character. If you're playing an elf, is Cinderin helpful?
Yeah, I don't know why those two are the only ones being asked. So I was like, I'm confused.
That's because they play non-humans.
Okay.
And these are the furries.
Yeah.
And we don't want to talk to them. They're off in the corner trying to unhook their butt flaps. So
Hey, and also the wolves will smell a cat.
Meow.
They will smell you.
So why don't we just hide in the shadows and just jump out at them? They're probably gonna know
That
something's
was
up.
plan A. Let's go with that.
I like
Yep.
plan A.
All right.
Plan A is hide in the shadows. You're gonna hide like in some of the side caves.
Yes.
Yes.
Crevices and.
There's no point in like.
So we're not trying
Just
to.
trying to make it
we're
look
not trying
normal.
to bottleneck them in the entrance or anything like that.
Why not?
Well, I'm not trying to paraphrase the plan.
Yeah.
So if that is the plan, then please relay that to me. Is
Yeah,
the plan to bottleneck them in the entrance,
I mean, he can soak a lot
or
of
is the
damage.
plan to let them all in the cave and then hit them from the sides?
Yes.
Because we can. Oh, we can have him cast like a couple spells. She can cast a couple
I
spells.
can cast
like-
more than a couple of spells.
Well, I'm just saying. Well, I'm just saying is as a it's not really a surprise. As soon as they come down, you can.
Okay, if we wait till
Okay.
they're in the main part and then put the thorny entanglement behind them in the entrance, we've cut off their means of escape.
They're not going to be escaping. I said we just put the spike growth in front of them, and when they're like, "Why the fuck did we just run into a spike growth?" Then
Yes,
they start-
because when I just come charging it, like whenever I
Right.
come home, I just go charging in. Like clearly there's a thorny entanglement there, but I'm just gonna charge. Like unless I gotta take a poop, but I think wolves
in which
do
case,
that in
fuck
the
them
woods.
thorns.
Yeah, I'll just bust through them.
Well, no, you don't put it right
Hide
in
in the shadows. We're gonna wait until they come in.
So everybody's going to be in the cave, and then you're going to attack them.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Did we time it?
What?
I guess we.
That was a long fucking time. That's all I'm saying.
I was like,
Yeah.
let's go backwards and see.
Long
what's going
fucking
on.
time.
Yeah.
Long time. Considering we ended up basically at your plan.
Yeah.
So, okay. After maybe 3 or 4 hours, you hear the sounds of wolves howling in the distance.
Cool.
Sounds like they're full of horses.
Good.
This will end poorly for you. I'm
So they're
just,
getting close.
This
They-
is very French.
They stream into the cave.
So before they get in, can I put like the spike growth?
No.
Why?
Why? Why do you want to do that?
Because it's fun.
It's not that great.
Is
No.
overthinking 101 over yet?
Because I want to overthink it. All right.
Two hopes.
We wait for them to get in, then we just blow them up.
The whole
Alright, so they stream inside. They're wolves.
They probably smell.
What do I
us.
look like? I mean, I'm sorry.
Is
What
the
do
big
you
white-
look
Which
like?
ones can I tell that it's a werewolf?
One has a fancy moustache.
Yeah, is the big white wolf inside here?
The large white wolf comes in with the 2 other large wolves.
Cool.
So there's 3
When I
wolves.
look at them,
Attack.
do I see anything?
They seem like large wolves to you.
Uh-oh.
Because these aren't
Should we all do
wolves.
our
There's
surprise attack then now?
A couple of the other wolves are possibly werewolves, I think.
Which ones? I can tell if they're werewolves.
That grey one and that other grey one. They look like wolves.
Okay, so that's
To you, you can tell.
Yes.
There's no way you're telling these guys which are which right now.
Gonna guiding bolt the white wolf.
Okay, combat begins. Let's roll initiative.
Yay! You know, there's like a split second where you observe what's going on. Something's processing.
I know what you're doing.
Ooh, that's not good.
Oh, Ellie rolled 18. That gives her a 21, right?
Yes.
Yes. Take that as a yes.
I'm gonna put mirror image up as soon as they start streaming in.
Really? You're popping up 15 of you as they start to stream in? Is that your first action?
That would be my preparatory when I hear the howling.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
So, so Kerri Deez, you gave me the extra shield.
Kerri Deez.
Yo.
Does that increase my AC? You know?
Yeah, I think
Yes.
like 2.
Yeah.
2, I think.
Woo! All right.
It's good for you. Suppose you don't use a shield more often, sir.
well, he can't use the polearm.
Oh, that's right. You've got a pole arm.
Yeah, because they got rid of monkey grip. So I never understood why being a monkey lets you carry it or
Because
wield
you can
a,
do this somehow, you can like fight with something bigger.
Yeah, it's like I have a two-handed shield and fight one-handed because I'm a monkey.
Okay, Ellie's on 21. What about the rest of you?
17.
I've got 14.
24.
Ooh. Anybody beat that?
No.
24. What you doing? They're streaming in. They're all there. Currently, you have 4 wolves, You have one big white wolf, two big brown wolves, and two other wolves. He's telling you are not wolves, but you can't tell the difference.
He's saying that.
He's saying there are werewolves here, and he's saying that two of the wolves are werewolves, but unfortunately, him going, the grey one doesn't help, because they're all grey.
Except for the white one.
Except, that's a that's a large, it's the size of a horse.
Okay.
So even if it wasn't,
Is there like any
white,
distinct
you could-
scars on the two werewolves that I know that they're werewolves?
Sure, there's one has a gimpy leg and the other one's got an eye patch.
I'm just asking.
Yeah.
No,
Okay, so-
they look like wolves.
So
Yeah.
he says the grey ones are werewolves.
they're all,
All you've got is two of those wolves are werewolves. That's
Okay.
all he
Yeah.
can tell you definitively. There's no way you can go, it's that one and that one, because they're just
Okay.
a massive
Yes.
wolves right now.
Well, but I can tell
You can tell.
Except for the white one. The big white one we know.
Yeah.
And obviously the large, the massive ones are dire wolves.
Yeah.
They're not werewolves.
Okay.
Two of the normal wolves are werewolves.
Wait, are dire werewolves a thing?
Wouldn't that be if they turn into giants? No!
Fuck me, I would quit.
They're a thing now!
I mean, they're a dire werewolf.
That's what happens when a giant gets bit by a werewolf.
Oh my god,
Turns
the
Alright,
into a
so-
dire werewolf.
I can tell the group, like, as in coming in, I tell them two of them are the werewolves. The ones I hit is the werewolf. I'll just tell them that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so I will first shoot. I will aim and shoot at the big dire wolf.
because that's
The dire wolf or the big white wolf?
I thought the big white wolf was the dire wolf.
No. Well, there is. There's three. There's two
Shoot
big
the white wolf.
There's
It's
two
special.
big brown wolves
Yeah.
and one white wolf.
Yeah. So I want to shoot at the white one that I
Yeah.
know is not a werewolf.
Right.
Yes.
Because I'm gonna use a regular arrow.
Oh, I see. Yes. Count your
Yes.
arrows. Yeah.
This is
Shoot.
this is why it's important for me to know. I don't want to use all my silver arrows on some fucking regular
So
wolf.
then Kerri here's what I tell them is the ones I hit is the werewolf. The two werewolves. I mean, I know the werewolves, but
So, how are you split? I assume you're in two separate areas, or are you all in one area?
one area.
So you're all hiding in one cave on the side.
So we kind of like a formation, like I run out in the middle.
Okay. That's
Shouldn't
fine.
we have split
Leroy
up to
Jenkins!
create a...
Well, okay, all right, you could be in your cave and yourself and you get swarmed by all of them.
Well, I figure I'd take the Cleric or something so that we're hitting it from multiple sides at once.
Alright, set up a battle map.
Do you want me to put this on a map?
Yes.
We're mapping it.
Okay. It is.
This is the only way this is getting solved.
Flip the camera, Tim.
Just saying. Yeah.
Alright.
I am the hungry wolf.
Hey, Joe. Big wolf. Big wolf. White wolf. Actually, let me do this.
Oh, here we go.
This is your wolf. Not on the map. There. Big white wolf. Other wolves. Other wolves. Other wolves.
Holy
Other
fuck.
wolves.
That one wolf looks
Other
intense
wolves.
as fuck.
Which one?
The spiky one.
This guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like an evil vampire wolf. 1, 2, 3, 4.
We have to fight vampire wolves now?
This
No!
This one is a vampiric dire wolf.
Fuck me, that's terrifying.
Alright, so...
That means you can turn it.
Yeah, right. So let's do a wiggly cave entrance there, wiggly cave entrance there, wiggly cave entrance there, wiggly cave entrance there, and there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the main entrance is over here. There. Put yourselves in an entrance. Load yourselves in. Load into the battle mat. Are we loaded into the battle mat? Oh, we're all coming out of that entrance. Okay, good.
Do we all want to be on one entrance?
That way you can attack from multiple sides at once.
And this is... Here,
Should
can
be-
you hand me the green?
Yeah. What's the green?
I'm just gonna do like green, so that... Because this is the entrance to the cave, right?
It's over here.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's the way in.
So that way we just...
Narrow. Yes. Okay, entry. Very good. Very nice. You want to be accurate here, people. Accurate.
Yeah, I
I
mean...
haven't been battle mat.
You're in this one.
Sure.
Okay.
There are 4 of
I'm
these.
gonna be
I don't know quite whether.
back by you, because I was like, I need to know!
She'll just be hanging from the ceiling above hang.
I guess Ellie is. Where's the statue?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And
The
then
statue's in the main cave, and
Where's
it's
Becca?
over directly opposite the door.
Becca could be with the wizard.
Over
Oh,
here.
where's Becca's mini?
Okay.
Where is Becca's name?
Joe.
What is Becca's mini?
Yeah.
I have a
No, it wasn't that one.
I
I
have a
tossed it over that.
drunken
that
fat man.
way.
Hey Becca, where's your mini at?
Right here.
No, it's Ellie.
No, Ellie's got a bow.
Oh.
What about that one right there?
Right, there we go. She's hanging upside down from the rafter.
Or on top of the statue.
Yeah.
You want Ellie on the statue?
I assume that Ellie is going to be on the statue, whether we want her to or not.
Possibly on fire.
Yeah. So unless Becca is turning into an animal for her to ride into battle, Ellie would be on top of the
She
statue.
probably takes the statue with her into combat.
Probably not. She's probably ringing a bell for no good reason.
Yeah. Should we have Ellie activate her whip token?
Would she want to do that?
Well, it would give her an extra attack, and it's a magical weapon.
Is it worth it here? Or do you want to see how combat goes first? Apparently we're killing that one, eh?
What is this?
It's
A
a,
vampire diary?
Yep.
Did I miss this conversation?
back when
Yes,
third
you missed
edition,
this
back when third
conversation.
edition had all sorts of templates,
I think I've missed the whole conversation while I was in the
and you can
bathroom.
make it gelatinous too,
Yeah.
and awaken.
Alright.
Alright, what are we doing?
Alright.
We're attacking shit.
Alright,
So
who
good.
is... that would be...
Nick's,
you.
Nick's first.
Now you can see what's going on.
Yes.
Shoot now.
Alright, so I'm going to shoot.
Oh.
Brutalix in the back.
Yes, I'm going to shoot Brutalix in the back. Tired of your shit, Brutalix. I'm joining the werewolves. I
I think
shoot.
you should do that.
What?
I think you should do that. Remember this area is slightly dished, so they're a little lower than the entrances to these caves.
Oh no, does that mean they have some type of cover that I don't?
I'm just saying that you might not have full view of everything in the dish.
Okay.
Just putting it out there.
Do I have view on the white wolf?
I would suggest potentially, unless there's a wall in the way.
I don't.
No, you should be able to see
Yeah.
that, I think.
Yeah, that's fine.
Alright. Then I shoot at the white wolf. That
The
I
white
know
wolf?
is
What's white wolf in German?
white wolf.
No.
I don't know.
Schwartz is white, and Wolf Schwartz and Wolf.
Wolf.
My grandpa didn't make
Oh, yeah, but yeah.
airplanes for Boeing,
I'm
so that I would
screaming
have
at
to
them.
learn German.
What?
What are you eating?
Well,
The Girl Scout Samoa cookies?
Oh god no.
Okay, so
Maybe real Girl Scouts.
yeah,
I'm shooting at the white wolf. I'm shooting just a regular style
Okay.
at the white wolf. Because I don't know how easy or hard they are to hit.
Or are you shooting doggy style?
That's funny.
Well, now they ran down, the character raged and
Yes,
says,
they're
"For the pack!" or something stupid.
Aw, 12.
12.
He's shooting doggy style.
And therein lies his problem and why he missed the
Yeah.
enormous wolf.
So
He missed.
I shoot a regular arrow.
Skitters off into the cave.
Shoot a regular arrow again.
Okay.
14.
Hits.
Yes.
You're welcome.
Good to know.
Right.
For-
Combat noise.
7.
7 damage?
Yes.
Okay.
Gonna
You gave him a slight boo boo.
just gonna make a little mental note that isn't metagaming at all on what I had to roll to hit that roll.
I should shoot that spot again.
Yes.
That's what your mental note is.
Let me shoot that again, right there. That's funny. Let's try this one.
Let me roll the dice on making that shot again.
How, without telling them, can you tell me which one's what?
Well, what's your initiative? Because we're about to find out which one's a
14.
werewolf and which one's not.
I'm 14.
Okay.
We just have to worry.
I'll point out the werewolf in a second.
21. How are you going to do that?
Set them all on fire and see which ones burn the
Set
slowest.
them all on fire. Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, do what you gotta do.
Yeah, whichever ones burn the slowest, those are the werewolves.
Right.
Anyone who runs is a werewolf. Anyone who stands still is a well-trained werewolf.
It's kind of got some like burnt hair in there.
Schwarz is black, Weiss is white.
Oh, okay, Vice is right.
That's why we have chat.
Vice
Edelweiss.
Right.
Anal Vice? Anal Vice.
That's
An
not
anal
bad.
vice is an entirely different thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Is it though?
It's a vice for your anus, dude.
Or
So who's next? Yeah.
Who's next? Ellyjobell at 21.
No,
Yes.
22.
22.
She might
Might
wanna
be ooh, fast cleric today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where's the fast cleric going?
I'll also shoot at the white wolf with a guiding bolt. Does a 26 hit?
26 will hit.
8 damage?
Ouch.
No. And then I'll dong it.
Doing it.
Needs to make a wisdom save.
Is he wise? Oh, he's quite wise. 5.
Fail! 6 damage.
Ouch. Okay, let's do a... Where are you?
Over here by the wizard.
Oh, I got you. So now we're being attacked out of both corridors.
Yes.
Very nice. Okay, Ellie is on top of the statue. I guess she's going to shoot something.
That's obviously the best place to be.
She'll shoot one of the wolves. She'll shoot that wolf that has black wings nearby.
Because
That's always a good wolf to shoot. The one that can has
The flying wolf.
Yes.
When you're on top, she missed.
Okay.
I assume we
Oh.
tried to
Oh,
tell.
hang on, maybe she didn't. Hold on.
Everyone has advantage against the white wolf right now as well too.
Is it
Okay.
glowing?
Yes.
Yeah, actually she hit the wolf. I forgot how we've seen her actual to hit is. What's her damage with her short bow?
D6 plus 3.
D6 plus 3. She does it 1 plus 3 to 4. Alright, who's next? 21, 20, 19, 18, 17.
I set them all on fire.
You casting fireball?
Yes.
Oh!
So
Can you get them all?
1, 2, 3. I think I'm gonna miss one.
So,
Put it here.
The hell?
he's a wizard to get to level 3. Get the third level spells, it's pretty obscene. Do we need a template?
No, I got it.
Are those mountain lions?
Yeah, those are mountain lions,
If
yeah.
I put it here, I got all of them and miss her by 5 feet.
So you're... Oh, okay, yeah, okay. So you're getting everybody?
Yes.
What's the damage here?
About to find out.
Do they get a save?
D6. DC 16.
Okay, we'll do it in a sec.
So
Possible damage?
12, 22, 34.
34 possible
Okay.
maximum damage.
Yes, half to 17.
Let's do some saving. Dexterity, yes?
Dexterity, aye.
Okay.
So
That's
you
a pass.
Okay.
That's a fail. That's a fail. That's a fail. So they're dead. 1, 2, 3, 4 dead.
It's gonna smell like burnt hair in here.
Smells a lot like burnt hair in here.
Not if I keep the fire. Not if the fire.
Dex
keeps
saves
going.
on the dire wolves. That's a pass. And that's a definite pass on a 19. Half damage we doing?
17.
17. They're not happy, but they are still alive. White wolf is a pass. 17. Do a math in my head. Do a math in my head. Ah, I got it. And on those other two that we know what they are, there's gonna be a 1. That's a pass on one and a fail on the other. So that's 17 for you. Gives you 41 and a, what would you tell, 34?
34.
Ouch.
So does 34 damage if they don't do a dex save?
Right.
Ow.
Let me do this.
That would just about kill me.
So, this one, that one are dead, this one, and this one are werewolves. Although they're still in wolf form, I'm doing that
Yes.
just for...
See, the ones that burn the slowest are the werewolves.
Well, the ones that didn't die
Yes.
are the werewolves. Alright, also on a 17, the large white wolf steps this way and breathes into the cargo.
Oh no.
I'm like, ooh, puppy breath.
Right?
I feel cute.
Ooh.
It's hitting everybody. You need to make me a dex save.
19.
That's good.
22.
Also good. Who else is in there?
The
Becca.
Druid.
Not good. 11.
That's a fail. You only needed a 12 to pass. That's sad. 22 damage. Or 11 if you succeed. It gets rather slick and icy down that corridor.
Nice.
Pretty cold looking. Alright, that was on 17. 16. 15. 12.
Whatever
Okay,
the 14.
14. What number are you?
I'll go first.
Alright.
You just forget how numbers work?
I told you I'm not very well. 14.
Alright, I'll go.
What are you doing?
Alright, I'm going to conjure 8 giant bats.
You're not joking, right?
No.
They're all like quarter.
Yes.
How long does this action take, though, for you to
Is
conjure
this a whole?
the
Is it there? Does it take a whole round to conjure?
Usually
one
you
action.
cast a spell and it show up on the next round.
So
It's
it's,
not that you used to, but I
I summon fey spirits that take the form of beasts and appear in unoccupied spaces that you can see within range. They're friendly to you. Roll initiative for summoned creatures as a group. They made verbal commands, blah blah blah. And it says on...
Is it D8 bats or actually 8 bats?
I thought it was 8 bats.
Yeah, that's 8 of them.
What's the CR on a bat?
A giant bat?
Oh, a giant bat.
1/4.
And they have 22 hit points each.
What? That's an insane amount of
8
hit points.
beasts of challenge rating 1/4 or lower.
Yeah. I'm summoning 8 giant bats, and
That's
I've already
great.
seen giant bats
That's
before.
great. So they just pop up.
When do they just appear, or do
Right
they
now.
appear
Yeah.
next round?
Yeah.
She basically puts them.
Thank you.
One looks like a badger.
One of them is less than...
They've all got tails. It's fine.
So what all died from fire?
Wolves. Just wolves.
All the wolves, or
All the regular
all the
wolves.
wolves. All the regular wolves.
okay? So
What is this spell?
Just conjure animals.
She's like, they all just pop up.
what's left for us to fight in the cave?
I think you have
Big
one
wolf,
and
big
one
wolf,
with
big
me.
white wolf,
wolf,
2 werewolves.
Ice wolf, 2 dire wolves, 2 werewolves.
This one can be there because I'm in this
Yeah.
square.
Yeah.
And if it's
Okay.
there, it can be here then.
Okay.
Can they, do your animals attack now?
They have to roll their own initiative and then be added to the order.
Mm-hmm.
So they won't actually attack to the following round.
Right.
So their
If
initiative.
they go slow, they might attack this room.
Right here, I'll give you a piece of paper and you start writing them all down. So go
No,
and...
don't
They
roll
all go
for
as a
each one.
group.
They all go as a group.
Oh, gotcha.
Otherwise, we'd be here forever.
Do you
Yeah.
want to roll?
I like that they added that to the rules because that wasn't clarified in Druids in the past. So.
What? They have to roll them separately.
Yeah.
It's interesting that you can do summoning now, and they made it
They're
so
pretty
better
slow.
because it
Oh,
appears
yeah.
immediately.
Oh yeah, it's nice.
This is pretty slow. I only
That's
rolled
really great.
a
Still
7.
annoying though. I mean, when it comes down to it,
For
they're just-
you,
they're just bats. Right?
Yeah.
What the fuck are they gonna do?
they soak up blows, right?
Yeah, well,
So-
assuming that things attack them.
So,
hopefully.
Yes.
7. I rolled 7.
7 is good. Bats are on 7.
And then,
Remember that the bats are on 7.
as my bonus action, I'm casting a spirit totem with a bear, gaining so all the bats and everybody in there, all my allies gaining 10.
Where is the totem?
Let's see.
How big
So
is it?
it's a 60-foot radius.
It's gotta catch most everybody.
No wait, it's a 30-foot radius. Sorry.
Hey,
So that's 5, 10, 15.
how do the bats work for like advantage
need
in
to.
combat?
It's fine, no. You just-
They'll work for Ellie and everything. They're considered an ally in combat.
Okay. I didn't know if
Yeah,
they.
they're considered an ally in combat.
I can't reach anybody else, but I'm just doing
That's
like this.
that's actually.
So Ellie's out and everybody up that side corridor is out.
So yeah, everybody in this corridor and all the bats are
Okay.
going to get
that,
10 hit points.
So not for Nick, not for Ellie, and not for
Tim.
Tim.
Tyrell.
it's okay. I'm hiding behind you like the brave warrior I am.
He's like this. Get fireman, bro.
All right, what was that on 14?
And then so everybody, so you get 10 temporary hit points.
Woohoo!
All the bats get temporary hit points, so now they are at
32.
32.
It's good. Okay, where are we?
14. My turn.
14, your turn. What are you doing?
Damn it! I can't get to the damn werewolves.
No, now.
It's like because there's bats in the way.
Can you? Would you be able to? I know they all go as a group, but could you spread them out?
Yeah, as long as you can see them and they're within range.
All right, I'm going to the wolf right in front of me.
The direwolf?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't get to anybody else.
Okay, go for it.
Becca's like, bats!
I got scared. There was bats.
All right.
You just shot the bat.
Alright, go for it.
I got scared and then just bats appeared everywhere.
22.
Hits.
That's surprisingly. Did all the werewolves change into people?
No, I just put them as people because I knew something like a attack.
First hit.
Yeah.
11.
Okay.
We need to buy her a book on animals. For her
16
character.
to hit.
Hits.
Oh my gosh. It's like shooting them out. 12 damage.
Okay, it drops to the ground. It's out. Not dead, but out. It's out. Take it out. It's out.
Okay. Well, you said.
It's out.
He said
If it was
out,
you-
but
if
it's
it
not
was you-
dead.
You didn't kill it. It's dying, technically, but it's out. What was that on?
Wait, what?
If it was you guys, you'd be dying.
Okay.
It's not completely dead. What are we on?
But I'm using my magical weapon.
That was 14.
Oh, I was.
13.
I do have my shield out.
13, I have a direwolf that goes. What have I got? Oh, I don't have a lot. Charges
Are we
you.
still going through this once? This
Yes.
is the first round still.
Yeah.
Look at all the monsters, for heaven's sake.
Come on, just double check.
That's what we've.
Erin's like, is this still round one?
That's the spell magic.
Direwolf.
I think we very easily could have taken all of these in one. Those wolves were.
You can now, you've got 18 to hit.
Oh, yes, it hits me. I have 17 AC now.
Bonus.
It still hits me.
We're going to.
10 damage.
5.
And a strength check, please.
Psychic strength check.
That would suck. 14?
Just passes.
Woo!
Otherwise, you'd be on your ass. Okay, that was on 13, 12, 11.
Technically, I rolled a 7. That's plus 7. to
Really?
strength.
That's nice. 11. The fuck's going on? Everything's a fucking bat.
Yep.
This runs to here. As it runs, it stands and goes to hit you.
You don't want to fight some yummy,
Doesn't
yummy
it get an attack
bats?
of op from a bat?
Yeah.
They don't do attacks of op anymore.
Yeah, but
If it runs through his
an
square?
opportunity attack. You did leave a bat square.
2 bats.
Oh, I left a bat. Please, feel free
Except-
to opportunity attack me.
Except
Well,
the
2
bat
bats.
can't hurt if it doesn't have silver weapons.
Yeah, they're useless against this thing.
Yeah.
Hey, you have 2 bats are attacking.
It doesn't
They
matter.
can't hurt
It's
it.
irrelevant.
Oh, okay.
They don't. Unless the bat's carrying silver weapons. You should have summoned bats with silver daggers.
Fool!
Yeah.
Okay.
Although they're fey, so they're magical.
Well, when I reach level 6,
Then you get the bats with silver daggers.
Well, no, when I reach level 6, the
21.
creatures that I summon
Yeah, it
do
hits me.
magic damage.
Oh, nice.
But I have to hit
And a
level
claw
6.
attack. Is on,
Right now, I don't.
22.
Yep, they hit me. The shield's not working!
The shield's not working. They don't do a lot of damage though, incidentally.
I mean, it's working significantly better than no shield would.
7 for the first hit.
3.
Does that work against magic attacks too?
What?
That whole
Yeah,
half damage business.
Everything but psychic.
Everything but psychic.
So weird. So powerful. And
Yep.
6 for the second attack.
Minus
That's
3.
why they have memes about it.
Because it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Okay, that was on.
Eventually, the party that has the heavy barbarians eventually just face mind flayers all the
It's on
time.
an 11. Yeah. 10. 9. Well, 9.
My favorite thing about Mind Flayers was from a Penny Arcade comic where they're talking about Mind Flayers, and it was like, okay, so you take a mind, now flay that shit.
Yeah. That one also charges you and turns into a wolf. Because who gives a fuck about those bats?
Well, I mean,
That's what the moms do.
That's a miss. That's a hit.
And I'm yelling obscenities at him. I will hunt every single one of your race down.
Maximum damage on the claw. 10.
5.
Claw, bite. Claw, bite.
Actually, they're just bite claw, unfortunately.
Oh.
punch,
The
punch,
multi-attack
punch,
is only
punch.
claw and bite.
Can they do punch, 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 bite?
That'll teach that guy. Nick was like, I need a character. Was it Pathfinder?
Yeah, it's for
I need a
Pathfinder.
Pathfinder character that's obscene as possible for this really munchkin game I'm playing. And I'm like, okay, what do you want it to do? And he was like, I want it to be like Puent from Faerun, where he's just like a spiky armored dwarf that just uses his fists for everything. So I'm like, okay, but armored combat isn't that great. So we made it so that he was punching ridiculous amounts of damage.
Yeah.
We got like stupid, ridiculous gauntlets, and we're just like, okay, you're not really punching, you're using magic gauntlets.
They gave me, like, I started
They were
at, like,
hasting and all kinds of shit.
I started at, like, level 6.
It was stupid.
And
So he had a bite attack because he'd somehow developed a dragon template
yeah,
somehow.
we were drawing from the deck of many things, so
Okay.
it's like after. At one point, I was covering myself in pitch and setting myself on fire to run into battle. Because I'm immune to fire damage. Why would you not do that?
Right. So that was on 9s. Anybody else left?
The bats.
Oh, the bats are on 7. Yes. Go ahead. What are they doing?
Something just funny about the bats, right?
Everybody attack the werewolves.
They're attacking the white wolf.
Okay.
It says they do. So do I do the average because it's 5 or a
No,
D6?
you roll for damage. You're going to roll the hit first.
All right. So it says D6 plus 2 piercing damage.
No, that's
You gotta
damage.
roll
You
to
need the
hit.
2 hit.
Oh, okay.
Would you like to just drop a bunch of d20s
plus
at
4
the
to
same
hit.
time?
Okay, plus 4. Just drop a bunch of d20s. How many
Okay.
are attacking the wolf?
Here's
Roll.
5 more. Okay.
How many are on the wolf?
Okay.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so 6
7.
attacks on the wolf.
1, 2,
He's-
3, 4, 5,
he's-
6.
6, yes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yep, 6
Okay,
of them.
so plus 4. So that's a 7, that's an 11, that's a 6, that's a 7,
We need
that's
a
a 7.
13.
I hit 1.
Okay. And 1 damage on the wolf.
6 points of damage.
That's really great.
Yep.
Woo! Good work, go bats. It's causing confusion. Any more bats doing anything?
She's got 1 to roll. Dice.
Where
Here, I'll roll another one. No.
Okay.
I only had 5 dice, there were 6 bats.
There are 8 bats.
Yeah, but only there's
Wow.
And what about the other 2 bats? Where are they?
yeah.
I guess
They're not on the
Didn't we just let her take her turn?
yeah.
Well,
Bats are attacking things.
they can't attack the werewolf, or they can't deal damage.
They can attack the werewolf all they want. They're not going to do anything to the werewolf.
They could move.
Yeah.
That you can use them as block. The thing is, you can use them to block movement. You can use them to control the battlefield. That's partly what conjure creatures are for.
And then, so
They're really very rarely for doing anything
I mean,
particularly
if you were getting attacked by a bat,
I'm going to have
Whether or
them
not they could
fly
really
over here
do-
and hit this dire wolf. In the
Are they flying through anywhere that's going to get them an attack? I would
Um,
best suspect yes, because they're passing that werewolf.
They would have.
Wouldn't they be flying over it?
Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it? But that's not how D&D works, unfortunately, unless you specifically state they're flying directly up, directly over, and
You're gonna
directly
get an
down.
attack of op at them, but that's alright.
Just one?
Two.
One attack on
both. Both.
Both
of them.
werewolves.
But well, no, both one werewolf got attack on. Well, I guess just what if it's?
It's
been
gonna be one, yeah.
No, you're right.
It's gonna
Sorry.
be... No, don't be sorry. We're juggling bats right now.
Yeah.
Get you the dice so you can roll for it.
That's
Okay.
gonna be... What do I need to hit a bat? Will a 14 hit a bat?
I think so.
Hope so.
My class is 13.
Yes.
3 damage to one of your bats.
Alright, now it's time to do.
Here you go.
Oh, it
Nice.
needs to roll for like count.
oh god!
No, it's okay. It's only if it's humanoid.
Here's your dice for your.
Werewolf bat, awesome.
What have we created?
Just thinking about non-humans becoming werewolves
Right.
makes them so much more terrifying.
Right.
Some type of flying bat werewolf.
Or you can
Plus,
roll-
well, they've
or you
also
can
got the
roll
plus
this
10
for
bonus
you.
hit points.
Any more after 7? Any more? Oh, you're attacking the big wolf. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
So you have 2 of them?
Yep, 2.
1 hit.
1 hits.
Is it?
21.
It's
4.
good.
Okay. That's
Okay, is that everybody?
Yep.
Back to the top.
It's me!
What are you doing?
Do I still have advantage on the white wolf? Right?
Until my turn.
Oh, you mean because it's glowing?
Glowing.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's a glowing.
Give me shit.
Alright, so I think I would want to very carefully, because I'm a pussy,
Because you're a
kind
pussy.
of move out.
Hey, you're okay. There's nothing with iron weapons out there.
Yeah, well, I still don't want to get hit.
Everything's like claws and teeth.
Oh, okay. I'd move out, just still hiding behind the barbarian.
Why does combat become just this wall of miniatures? That's all I'm saying.
That was Becca's fault. She goes,
Yeah, conjurers are always pretty annoying.
Yeah.
But so that I can get kind of a shot on the white wolf
Okay.
that I have advantage on,
Do it.
and I'm using the sharpshooter ability.
I guess technically the bat's an advantage too.
Yeah.
Huh?
Technically we should re-roll the 6 bat attacks and see, well, 5 of the bat attacks and see if any of them hit.
hold on, I'll do it for her.
Okay, go ahead. 5 bat attacks.
Don't use the talent, son of a bitch!
1 hit, 17. Nothing. Nothing. Nothing.
These are bats are not very good at biting.
12. Only 1
Someone
hit.
should never like the 1 more damage on the
One
white
more
wolf.
damage.
1 more. Okay.
Seeing as we're playing fair here. Glowing white
6.
wolf. 6? That's good.
These bats are not
Sorry, I
good.
rolled low.
Summoned creatures that aren't used for combat, not really.
They're just meat shields. Is what
Well,
Yeah.
when you summon a massive amount of them, they're used to stop people moving around battlefields and to bog things down.
Well,
If you use the less but higher level creatures, you'll get a better result.
I think that it would be good too for, like I said, for like if Ellie is off to one
Yeah,
bit.
you can
and, like,
use it to aid the rogue in being so that she's in combat all the
Yeah.
time.
Can Ellie ride the giant bat on his back? Just like, "Ah!" like just she's just lying on his back, like shooting
Right.
arrows.
But the bat is gonna go against that though, right? Because the
Right.
bat's not naturally gonna be like,
But
oh
it's-
yeah,
No.
hop on my back. I'm so
But no, it
excited for
wouldn't
this.
normally. But
So she'd have to overcome the whole like
it's following my
angry-
commands.
No, but it's not going to go against its innate self though, right? Like,
Technically, it does exactly what she tells it to do.
but I thought she only could give it limited.
She can. To give it limited verbal command, like
Yeah.
attack that guy.
Right, but she can't
Or
say like
fly
let my
over there.
friend fly on
Yeah,
your
no,
back.
that's a bit complicated.
Yeah.
Although she can fully talk to animals, so in
Yeah,
essence, technically,
Then
maybe if she had
take
the
up
time,
2 spells.
right?
So.
How long does this conjuration spell last? Like an hour, right?
Mhm.
It's an obscene amount for conjuration these days.
Yeah, well, because they took out
I think
most of the
conjuring
They,
conjuration.
they
Conjuration is great,
de-nerfed.
and
They
it-
de-nerfed conjuration.
Well, like-
Especially if you're not fighting against a really smart party or something,
Yeah.
something like
Yeah.
this. I think it works really well.
Yeah, it
It's
does.
a great tactic.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
That wolf's not got many options left
Yeah.
now, has it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Poor old white wolf surrounded by bats.
Unless he breathes again.
Well, he has to recharge it, so we'll try.
Oh.
We'll find out at the start of his turn whether he can breathe again. And if he can, then there's going to be frozen bat chunks hitting the ground. Alright,
They make for a nice summer treat.
frozen bat chunks. Where are we going?
Alright, so I'm going to use my sharpshooter ability
On the wolf?
on the
Okay.
white wolf. So that would be 22
It's. Don't got much legs left.
for 16.
Jesus. It's still trucking. That's wide.
Right?
Still trucking. It's a big wolf.
Let's do it again. Hits again.
Okay. Probably gonna die this time.
Well, I rolled a 17 last time. I rolled an 18 this time, so
It's not hard to hit. It only needs a 14 to hit it. No. 13 to hit it.
for 20.
It's bad.
Oh, poor white wolf! Right in battle.
And then
Killed my winter wolf.
I would like to use the rest of my movement to kind of just move a bit back into the hallway.
He bravely ran
10
away.
werewolves appear behind you.
In the cave they're going.
He bravely
One of the werewolves uses summon werewolf.
Right. Secret door opens.
He
Oh,
bravely-
21. Ellie pulls her sword and jumps off the top.
22.
Hey?
I'm a 27.
Oh, you're 20. Fucking
Yes.
hell, you. Go.
Sorry.
22. I'm not used to you being so fast. It's so weird. Normally you're on like a 4 or less.
Yeah.
What are we doing?
I guess I will
I want to move out so I can get a spell.
walk up into the
Swarm of bats?
swamp. I assume the bats aren't going to hurt me.
Hope
So
not.
I'm going to go and try and do like my little touch spell on this dude.
Oh, you're going to try and inflict on him.
Yes. So let me touch you. Let me touch you, bud.
Alright.
I'm just calling it now. I'm taking that
21
ice
to
wolf
hit?
pelt.
Surprisingly, that hits. Not being very heavily armored at all.
I want fire lizard armor with an ice wolf
That's
jacket.
funny. Winter wolf. He's a winter wolf.
That's actually kind of cool.
I figured I'd throw something more interesting than just wolves in here. This,
So
this
you-
actual combat is 2 werewolves and 7 actual wolves. So actually, they have 11 total actual wolves, which isn't a lot of wolves, and the werewolves aren't that much of a bother for you, honestly.
12 damage.
12 damage. Which one did you go with? The one with the little bald head, or the one
Yeah,
with the bald,
yeah.
the baldy head?
The Darth Maul looking one.
The
kinda
Darth
cool.
Maul looking one.
And I'm
Okay.
going to dong him.
Okay. He's the boy one. The other one's a
Make
lady.
make a wisdom save.
How wise is a werewolf? Oh, 19 rolled.
I passes. So wise enough. Wise enough to miss my dong.
Right? Scared of you, dog.
That's it.
Alright, Ellie jumps off and attacks the direwolf with her daggers.
Cool.
Or
Right here.
blades, or whatever the chuff she's got.
Yeah.
She rolls 18 and plus whatever the chuff she's rolling. What's she doing? 3d6 plus 1d8?
Yeah.
Plus 3?
Plus 3.
15, 16, 19, 22 damage from Ellie to the direwolf. Kills the direwolf.
It explodes.
The rest of her movement, she kills 3 bats.
On accident.
Alright,
Sorry.
that was on 21, 20s, 19s, 18, 17.
Yo.
17?
Yeah.
Go. What are you doing?
I'm gonna try out my new spell.
Incapacitate werewolf?
Spout of Scalding Wrath.
Scalding Wrath. The hell does that do?
It's the ultimate bad hair day. I've got to roll to hit, and if it hits, it
You
does
squirting hot water at them.
steam.
Oh, nice. Is it a line?
No, it's one target.
Oh, did we kill the?
Ellie jumped off the
Ellie
statue and
pretty much
sliced it
just
in half.
exploded it with a sneak hit.
That'll do it.
3d6 plus 1d8 plus 3.
Yeah. Okay, so let me see the book.
What book?
The Mystara book.
Oh, no idea where it went. It's probably in my studies.
Because I thought I wrote the spell down, but I don't see the sheet of paper that I wrote the spell down.
spells you don't have. Is it in the Star book?
Yes, it's a Mystara spell.
You know that.
It does a crap load of damage, but you got to roll to hit, and then they get a saving throw.
There you go. So it's a targeted jet of steam,
Yes.
but it doesn't. It's not a line. It's actually
it's
a ball.
It's technically a line, but it only affects one creature. You throw out the
Okay.
steam, and it only gets hot for one of them.
That
We're up.
seems very selective. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah,
Quite
I didn't write the fluff.
Quite selective.
Yeah.
Saying, if you're gonna shoot steam out your hands, it should shoot
Yeah.
out your hands.
Yeah, but I didn't write the fluff.
Where is it? Spout of Scalding Wrath.
You send out a geyser that hits your target like a hammer.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
That'd have made it a line. Would have made it more interesting.
Not at third level, it wouldn't have been
Well,
a
it would
third
have added a nice limitation to
Yeah.
it.
Oh, it's already got multiple limitations. So, 17 plus Lotch is a hit.
Is a hit. What are you hitting, the werewolf? The werewolf?
Yes.
Who's immune to hot water, right?
What's that? Yeah. It's got hair. Nothing with hair is immune to hot water. Okay, it has to make a saving throw.
Really?
Constitution saving throw.
I might be good at that. Pretty good at that.
It takes 9 damage automatic.
19 con.
Okay, and then half of whatever I roll here.
What does it take automatically?
It takes 2d6 automatic, and then half of the fire. Yeah, I know. Not that it's going to matter. So 13. I did halved. The extra damage is 13.
And which one are you hitting with?
Not
The boy or the girl?
the girl.
The girl. And how much are you doing? 17 total?
No. 20, 26, 13 plus 9, 22 total.
It's a good spell.
Yeah, if she had failed the saving throw, she would have taken the whole 36 plus 9.
That's crazy good.
Yeah, but you have to roll a hit and you have to get a saving throw.
Yeah, I love it. It's too much fluff. Too much rolling of dice. Too much rolling of dice.
I wanted to try it out.
So if the wares can infect the bats, can the bats give the wares rabies? No, they're immune. Alright, that was on what? 17?
17.
My white wolf would have gone on that. 16, 15, 13, direwolves.
Well, 14. Skip 14.
Yeah.
Again, she literally
doesn't
went
believe that
15,
we-
13.
How's like
Alright,
I
you go
don't
first, or
want
you want
him
me?
to go.
I will hit
1,
the
2,
werewolf
5.
in front of me.
Yeah?
Yep.
Okay.
I yell at the boy and say, I'm going to hunt your entire pack down.
Kinda did.
Well,
Yeah, I think we already took care of that part.
Yeah, we're kind of garbage.
13?
Next time, get less flammable werewolves.
That's a hit.
What?
You only need a 12 to hit a hybrid
Oh,
werewolf.
wow. Alright.
Noted.
Oh, Jesus.
They only have natural armor.
So, strength 11, 13, plus 1.
That's-
14 damage.
Most stuff in the monster manual is kind of shit, isn't it, really?
Yeah,
14.
I've noticed that.
14.
Uh-huh.
At least where it's
Okay.
really
This
easy
is my,
to hit.
my magical sword!
Very, very good.
Ooh, that was a good roll. It's a 15.
That's why when you throw out, it's not hard to hit creatures. When we gave him a shield and they're still beating the shit out of him.
Yeah.
22?
Hits. Kind of sad. I thought werewolves would be better than this.
Oh,
They're kind of
wow.
crap.
That's
12 to hit? Really?
Yeah.
And you guys are 22 to hit for some of your characters?
But I've min-maxed it to be that way.
Well, yes, but I mean, appreciate that. But
Yeah.
I mean, you'd think there'd be but across the monster
yeah.
manual, the equity for armor class just
Yeah.
isn't there. It's
But-
really low for monsters
Yeah.
all the way up the
But I
tree.
mean, even if you take away the magic, you're still. I mean, plate mail and shield is still 9 possible to hit.
Yeah,
I
I
also
guess
had to take a feat to get there,
Yeah.
though, so it's not like, I mean, I specifically made her
Yeah.
do that, you guys.
Oh no! We're pointing out a flaw with the
Which is, it's really
because-
hard for me to hit you, but it's really
Yeah.
easy for you
Yeah,
to hit me.
because if you had taken a war or a matter cleric, you wouldn't have taken the feat anyways.
What are we doing?
17 damage.
She's
max.
down. She's dead. Well, it's magic weapon, so she's dead. She's dead.
They
They don't
went with the
regenerate
back.
either.
They went with the. They should regenerate.
No, this one
No
right.
power for it.
What?
No power for regeneration. Shape changing, keen hearing and smell, multi-attack, bite, claw, spear. No regeneration.
So all that's left right now is one.
They're just immune to
Oh.
bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage from non-magical weapons that are not silver. They don't actually regenerate any faster than a normal thing,
Wow.
which is also kind of crap.
That's a change.
But then they're only challenge rating 3 creatures, so I mean, you guys should be rolling over them pretty easily. Alright.
I thought they were going to be a lot more difficult.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie.
In the old editions, werewolves would have been a serious fight.
I
Yeah.
kind of thought.
They've really pulled the teeth out of them here.
Like, I'm glad we're
Gotcha.
killing them, but at the same time, a little disappointed.
They're just
No,
not
I was
that
being
great.
very, very cautious.
I could have made this whole room werewolves and it wouldn't have made that much
Yeah.
difference.
I actually have not attacked a werewolf at all
Yeah.
this entire.
They're just not that good, are they?
Alright, Becca's your turn.
Yeah.
Well, now we know. That's half the
The
battle.
werewolves are kind of poopy.
Yeah.
Well, if there's a... What thing is, like, if the group doesn't have, like, magical weapons... Well, like, if our
If the
group,
group
was
doesn't
made
have
of-
any magical weapons, then the DM's fucking you by putting you up against werewolves.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Just
Then you did something to piss your DM
Yes.
off.
Yeah.
What did we do to you?
Produce flame is magic, right?
Yes. It's
Yes.
Alright, I'm going to produce flame
magic.
on.
They don't have immunity to fire regardless.
Yeah, fire doesn't. Yeah, they're not immune to fire. They're only immune to all weapon types.
5th edition has the bounded accuracy. And it doesn't work. Yes.
Well,
Lots.
Hits.
like 25.
Hits.
Can you roll me 2d8s, Tim?
Do you have add for your? Is it just straight up 2d8? Do you add your wisdom?
Yeah.
Right?
Modifier?
You spent
No.
30. Well,
Just
I'll
two
throw some
D8s.
lycanthropes at you just to laugh.
Yes.
Later.
Maybe some wandering encounters.
They're
I'll
gonna-
beef one up with a couple of fighter levels to make it a bit
There's
harder.
going to be a werebear and he's going to be a
8.
great likable
8.
guy.
8 damage total. Good.
I mean, I thought, well, I was like, go kill this pack of werewolves. It's 2.
I don't know. Like I was like, all right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this, and we were like,
Yeah.
oh.
We could have just Leroy Jenkins and just charged
Make
in
all kinds
there.
of like leather bear jokes.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
Leather bear.
well, Wizard Boy.
He's a great big leather bear.
When you think about
Hey,
Wizard,
how's it going?
My
he
friendly
did like
leather bear.
200 points of damage in one hit.
Yeah.
What was that on
That's
14?
what fireballs do.
Was that 14?
That's what it's
Yeah.
called.
Yes.
13, 12, 11. 11. I've only got the werewolf left.
Yes.
Ah, it's just bats.
Yeah.
Bats
Can he
are
get
bats.
out of there?
Yeah, he's got the
He
cleric
could,
on
he
him.
could run. He could fully run away.
He'll fully disengage and
Yeah.
run for the door.
Yeah.
Can my
Full
bats,
wick. And while he's
Silver arrows.
and in the middle of that, he turns into a wolf and runs like hell.
Yeah, I was like, he could.
Can
yeah,
my bats
he could
chase
run
him?
4 times his distance.
No, but my magic missiles can.
He runs a lot.
Yeah.
You know,
I started chasing him.
Why?
because we need
We
the
have
bats
to.
out.
We have to kill both werewolves. That's
Yeah.
the deal.
that was
It wasn't just come in there and kill a bunch of wolves. We have to actually kill a werewolf.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13,
He's
14.
gone.
Can I
He's
see?
gone. He's out that tiny door.
I immediately.
Alright, that's 11, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7.
7 the bats.
7, the bats.
Can they chase him?
Yeah.
They can.
Okay.
What's their speed?
60
feet.
60
Yeah,
foot.
they're as fast. They're slightly faster than him.
60 foot flying. I send them after
Fly,
them.
yeah,
Okay.
fly all over him so we know where he is.
I send my bats after them.
Okay, the bats fly after him.
60 feet flying speed. I tell them to try to stop him.
Good luck with that. He's going to tear them to pieces.
Probably, but
But I mean, that will stop him from.
Yeah.
Just going to keep running. Okay,
can't wait to try
they're
to.
not going to bother him. They can bite all they like. He's going to be like,
Yeah,
the
well,
one thing he's immune to is those bats.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's
They
on
kill
what,
him.
7?
7.
Yeah.
Back to the top, Nick. He's like,
Oh, you should have had the bats just like roost on you.
Yeah.
just sit on him.
I'm ready. Caw! Just send them off.
All of them have them all grapple and then we'll try to lift off at the same time. And then bring
Can
him back.
I even see him at all?
He's gone. He's out the cave door and off into the night.
But I can't.
You'd have to get out of the
No,
cave.
you
to
can't
see
see
him.
him.
You'd have to get outside the cave to figure out where he's
5,
gone.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That. Right?
You can also fully run 4 times
Yeah.
your movement.
Alright, is it 4 times? If I.
Twice
If
for
you
dash?
no, if you're fully like just run
Oh,
away,
you mean if you
can
move
go
and
4
dash and then
times.
do all
yeah,
of that stuff?
yeah.
Yeah, you use 4 times total. That's
Yeah.
all you're doing in your turn.
Yeah.
Alright, I mean, there's. If I can't. I
So
have
that's
to.
using your movement action and then your actual action to move.
I mean. If I still can't see him whilst in the
He's
cave.
literally what he did was disengaged and then ran.
Yeah. So I'll keep going after him.
Okay, you run out of the cave. How fast are you?
30.
So you're gonna be like just out the cave and he's gonna be
Okay. Can I see him?
probably not.
Can you see the bats?
Yeah.
You're bats. Give me a perception check.
No!
No, you can't. The bats seem to be kind of milling around a little bit. You can't figure out which group of bats to follow right now.
How many groups of giant bats are there?
Well, I mean, he ran and you sent them after him, but
Yeah.
they've got to find him too.
Yeah.
Where are we? 21. Anybody else? Cleric.
Oh, sorry. Huh? Yeah.
Cleric.
How fast can you run? Chainmail.
I'm not gonna do that.
Can I whistle for Chompy the Wonder Horse?
He just appears behind you.
I'd like to stay and start doing cleanup. Like I want to get the white wolf pelt skin and stuff like that, right? So
Okay.
yeah.
I called that.
No, you didn't. You ran out of the fucking cave. You're gone, buddy. You're fucking gone.
I'm trying to complete our mission.
Ellie starts helping you.
Cool.
Alright, who else is left to go?
Me.
I'm chasing after him.
Okay, you run after him.
He's outside the cave.
He's way outside the cave.
Okay.
Oh, Nick's outside the cave.
Yeah. I'll move here. I will tear the horse off of my.
Are you gonna ride after him on a horse?
Yes.
I mean, we
have to kill him.
That's fine.
And then
How
have the
fast
horse.
can I move if my movement
And
is
have
40?
the horse take
Dash.
off.
If you do a full movement and nothing else, you do 4 times your movement.
Can I-
What's his movement?
So I can move 160 feet.
Yes.
can I just point
Can
out?
I track him?
You might be able to. Once you get out there. Everything smells like bat in here at the moment.
Well, no, but I ran out. I rolled 100.
You're running outside the cave.
Yes, 160 feet.
Make me a perception check.
Can I just point out that before this started, somebody was like, once they get in, do the thorny brush behind them, and everyone said, oh, they're not going to run away.
Does a 17 do anything?
That's fine. You know which way he's gone.
So do I
He's not
catch
that
up?
far ahead of you.
So yeah, I'm running.
He's a bit ahead of you, but he's not that far ahead of you. You can see him. He's running. He looks like a wolf running in the night.
Oh, I'm fucking chasing him.
I know who I will be following.
I mean, eventually you're going to chase him down, aren't you? Because he doesn't have much faster movement than Brutalix does.
What's his movement?
40 feet is a wolf.
That's my movement speed.
Yeah.
So we're running the same.
Yeah, but as long as he keeps running,
I'll always be a little bit ahead of you.
But
and he's a werewolf. Just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
Don't care. I'm so I have to. My
Eventually-
character has to chase him.
Yes, but
I've-
listen to what is possible.
He's going to
I mean,
eventually.
ultimately what's going to happen is Nick's going to see him and shoot him is what's going to actually happen. Because next turn, Nick's going to be like, it's that one, and shoot him. You see in the dark? I mean, fuck them, because
No,
it's
it's
gone.
night.
It's dark time.
Yeah.
Dark time.
I'm gonna follow Brutalix.
Okay, you can't... It's going to suck. Can you see in the dark?
Also, I'm
I
going
have
to.
light.
I'm planning on trying to chase it down and cast Fairy Fire so it outlines it.
Oh, he is fucked then.
Alright, so you're running out of the cave too.
Yes, I want to cast. Once I get close enough, I'm planning on casting Fairy
What's the
Fire.
range on Fairy Fire?
60 feet.
You're never going to get within 60 feet of him. You're going to need a full move out the cave, and you're going to need an action to cast
But if the
spell.
bats are swarming him...
Yeah, you'll see where the bats are.
Now wait, if he has to disengage, isn't that an action?
What do you mean?
Isn't disengaging from battle?
Yes, but part of disengaging is a full move.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
So he can use his 4 times movement even if he's
Because
disengaged?
his action is to disengage, and then he uses his move, and he runs. So, yes.
But if his action is disengaged...
I'm going back to you. Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm just...
What are we doing?
Taking the
Oh,
bad map off.
Hello!
I'm just a little confused, because if his...
Yeah, because run,
Night
you
Lord
like
gave
move
me-
and full
That's all
move and
I'm
disengage
doing.
are different actions.
Yeah,
Also, he doesn't need to disengage. Can't hurt him. He would only need to disengage if he didn't want to get hit.
okay.
And he doesn't give a shit about being hit by him.
But
So literally what he's going to be doing is...
wasn't he in
There you go,
combat?
Cam 4,
Wasn't
sorry.
he in combat with us?
That's not right.
I know. I fixed it. It's okay.
Oh, you flipped to the wrong screen.
Correct.
Who was,
And then
It's
hold on, though. Who was he in combat with when he first fled the cave, though? So he had to disengage from that.
Correct.
So should he be able to move 4 times his movement?
You're going to make me look up disengage, aren't you? I know what you're getting at. I understand where you're going. So what you're saying is, does disengage come with a full move?
It does.
I
but
believe
he
it does.
Full retreat.
Yeah. And of course, it's not under D, is it?
It's on page 192.
Thank you. See, under actions. Why is it so hard? Why?
It's not hard, it's fun.
192. Disengage. You take the disengage action. Your movement does not provoke opportunity attacks for the rest of the turn.
Okay. But that's his action. Right?
That would be his action. I see what you're saying. And then he has his move.
Yeah.
So he wouldn't get a dash and a move in
Right.
his turn. So he'd move 2 times his movement as a dash. No.
No, he would move his normal move.
And
after
then he
disengage.
would dash and then move at his next turn.
Right, he would dash on his next turn.
Right.
So technically, can I? Because I move 40 feet. I can.
Just
change
he's
it.
dead. Just fucking.
Okay.
I'm not arguing this. It's pointless. We're dying in semantics.
Are you?
Because I've got lots of D4s for him.
Right. We're dying in semantics.
Okay.
He dies in a glorious explosion of various magics.
I'm sorry, Hal.
No, you're good. You're good. I didn't really care if you're left or not.
Yeah.
But
because we kind of have to kill him.
You chased him down eventually. All right, so he's dead. Congratulations.
He runs out right in front of the
And
freight
eventually,
train.
like in the morning, you would turn into a human, right?
Yeah.
He turns into a human the second you kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be like it's gonna be the Weird Al thing where he runs out here and then gets hit by the freight train.
He dies.
Okay.
Okay.
He turns into a human, as does the.
I hope he didn't want the wolf head.
Right. that's not the wolf that's been terrorizing my horses.
Wait a minute.
What if it's not the werewolf?
He knocks on the door the next time. Yeah, somebody's still killing horses. It wasn't the werewolves. I was wrong. I need to go find out who's killing the horses and kill them.
So we
Search their bodies. Do they have anything?
Do they? No, they do.
Turns out, guys, it was actually a griffin.
I will.
stole all their things already out of that chest.
I will.
I guess you wouldn't take all your stuff.
I know this is kind of gruesome, but I have a bag and I'm going to chop off their heads off.
You're chopping their heads
I
off,
like that you're like, this is kind of gruesome. I'm like, no, that's what we're supposed to do.
right? It's just doing our job.
He specifically said, bring me their heads,
Did
right?
he actually say that?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of messed
Just
up.
because he's good and likes horses doesn't mean he's a pleasant gentleman.
So yes, cut off their heads.
Okay, you chop off their heads and put them in a bag.
Yep, in the right bag.
Which bag? Oh, the bag of devouring.
Okay, actually, Kerri Deez has the bag of devouring.
Just don't give her anything to carry. is what
No, it's just like, what happened? I don't know.
I'm saying. In the bag.
I
Heads
put it in
have
the bag,
vanished.
nothing happened.
Heads have vanished. Okay, so what are you doing now? It's nighttime.
Go to.
Reclaim your dead horses.
Yeah.
Yes. We're gonna go find what's left of the
Go
horse.
find our horses.
Yeah, we get there and there's a griffin eating them.
I didn't know there were any dragons in this area.
You come back to find owl bears.
That's right. 10 owlbears have eaten your horses. That was one thing you missed in the previous dungeon. There was an owlbear, and it made me sad that you didn't find it.
What is an owlbear?
It's a bear with the head of an owl.
But why?
Because Gary Gygax was picking out monsters that he got from a Chinese toy bag and making stats for them, and one of them was a owlbear.
Honestly, they're pretty mean. They're probably a better chance of killing you than most things that I've gone up against.
I remember when I first started playing, I wondered why the owlbear was a bear with the head of an owl, but a bugbear wasn't a bear with the head of a bug.
So we go back to our horses.
We got attacked by one.
Question mark?
What? You got attacked by an owlbear?
Yeah, in Fandelver,
Oh,
we
you
were
did.
sleeping in a cottage and it attacked the
Through
cottage.
the door. That's right. That was pretty bad. He was wailing the door down.
The only good thing about owlbears is that the wizard who created them is probably dead.
Owlbears
horses-
are pretty serious.
Are our horses?
Your horses are fine.
Okay.
Well, Chompy is fine. The rest of them are lying in pieces.
Well, that's not my problem,
No,
then.
I'm joking. They're all fine.
So do we want to?
They actually have, was it bear owls, which are owls
Is
with
that the
heads
face of
bears.
back pain over there?
Yes.
They gave you a nice chair and everything.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. You need to get
It's not
Nick.
the chair's fault.
You need to get Nick to rub something.
No, thank you.
You get Becca to rub something.
No, thank you.
We can walk on your back.
Touching. I'm just involves touching. I'm good.
Which involves to. There's a broom there. They can just
There we
rub
go.
you back
Yeah,
with
you're
that.
talking.
That's gonna make you feel a whole lot better,
Just poke
emotionally
you.
and physically. It's like
Yeah.
poke you with a broom handle.
Like, just like home.
That's right.
You give him the dog
So
you need
can I go
to.
stand on one leg and call Horseman back? 'Cause he has our information.
Are you gonna stand where you are? I'm
Cheval!
gonna travel a little further back.
Yeah, sure.
Cheval!
You're gonna travel onto the moors again, away from the hills.
Yep.
Yep.
And the horse sinks right into the...
Okay, you travel back and
We
you
go stand in the field on one leg.
Oh.
Sing
I don't know.
songs.
Yeah, okay. You eventually. He arrives the following evening.
Okay.
Alright, we're like,
You
yo, we
are
killed
late.
them.
Never late.
I stand on one leg. What's the
You
deal?
don't have to do that, you know.
Gives us something to do while we wait.
Yeah, and we're just putting it on YouTube as we're watching, you know.
That's right. And that filming.
Yeah.
So I
Sniggering and doing like voiceovers.
Yeah.
open the bag and drop the heads.
Very good. Thank you.
So what about your end of the bargain?
Yes.
What did we even agree to do this for?
No, we were
You need directions to Zitiqua.
Yes.
the taco.
I'll give you
Where
those.
So what can you tell us about Taco Bell?
Zitiqua.
Taco
They
Bell.
probably use horse meat.
It's healthier for you. It's
Right.
fine.
It's leaner.
What can you tell us about Zataka?
It is a ruin. I do not go there.
Oh.
Don't drink the water.
They recently gave me a Crunch Rat Supreme instead of a Nacho
Crunch,
Spell
Crunch
Grande.
Rat Supreme. Was
And
that,
I was
was
really
that a Freudian
upset.
slip with Crunch Rat?
I was sad. I didn't notice before I got home, and I was like, oh.
They gave you a Crunch Rat Supreme instead of a what?
Instead of a Nacho Spell Grande. That's a big difference, you guys.
Right. I haven't been to Taco Bell in over a year, and I do not feel unhealthier for
I've
it.
been to Taco Bell in over a week.
Yeah.
I definitely, since moving into the city, don't go to Taco Bell as much because there's only Taco Bells like in the city.
Yeah, there aren't that many up in town, are there?
Yeah.
Why
I
is
used
that?
to live in,
There's
like,
a
right next
few.
to it.
Still living at Taco
Really?
Bell?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that one
Still
on
living at Taco
The
Bell.
Heights is sandwiched by them.
Yeah, I was like, they
Yeah.
are there.
I thought you were
There's
gonna say
one
you
on,
live at Taco
Taylor.
We
Bell.
live in Midtown, though.
I can't
There's like
remember
its
the last
whole
time I
other
had
beast
Taco
of
Bell.
just. 'cause
Yeah.
there's
Yeah, you're right.
nothing-
Midtown
there's
is its own.
nothing
Yeah,
but
there's nothing
bars.
there at all.
Yeah.
Except for bougie.
Like
bougie.
Midtown is,
Yeah.
which is weird because there's two very close Jack in the Boxes.
Well,
But-
drunk nights.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do open
Drunk
late,
nights.
right?
Yeah.
And they do that mixy fry business
Yeah.
with tots and
Yeah.
Pretty good.
those boxes of like stoner food.
So quick departure from the game.
Really?
On
We're having to announce that now. I think more likely, let's get back to the game.
No,
we should be
on
announcing.
New Year's, I went to the Jack in the Box.
Yes.
Off of right there off of like 59 and Fannin.
Okay.
Like a really ghetto Jack in the Box. And as I'm waiting to get my food, first when I place my order, I'm like, yeah, can I just get like 2 orders of seasoned fries? She just goes, 2 orders of who? I was like, I don't think that's the proper word to use there. But okay. Usually what is? So I go and I'm sitting at the window and I hear her just yelling at the person like ordering. It's like, I'm trying to get your order so I can get your food. There's a lot of people. And if you don't like my attitude, you can go somewhere else. I'm like, this is the best thing ever.
So she'd had a shitty evening, is what I'm saying. Dealing with shitheads like you.
Well, here's the thing though. I'm doing this
Right.
I'm doing this in like my full white rabbit makeup.
Oh no.
So actually when she saw me, she was very sympathetic because like she was like, "Oh, you just coming from a gig?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "Okay, you have a good," because like she's like, "You were working, I'm
I see that.
working."
You had a moment of empathy.
Yeah, like
Was she was dressed like a white rabbit too?
no.
I don't know, but she's gonna be like cutting up some dead bodies in the kitchen.
It was hilarious.
That was a pretty good makeup, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Tifa did it.
It's very good.
Still sounds better than Tom almost got shanked in a Whataburger.
That's shanked.
Shanked.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah, right, Tim?
Oh yeah.
I got
No, that was a bad part of town. Whataburger. Your brother's like, hey, this is the best Whataburger in San Antonio. And we're like, okay, we go.
Whataburger's basically the same.
Yes.
No, like this area was like, what was a group of homeless people, and they looked like they've just been on drugs.
So
forever.
it's like the
No, but there was like a
the
pack
great-
of them. They all came
A
inside.
pack of homeless, drugged up people.
Yeah, there was.
No, they
That is
found
something
the pack.
Donald
And
Trump.
then,
I
you
heard
know,
that.
and then there was this
Pack
lady.
was appropriate for homeless people.
So there was this lady that looked like she was a daywalker. So basically, she was a
What, like a vampire who can walk in the
no,
day?
she was a prostitute.
Oh.
So that's why I call them
I just
daywalker.
picture Wesley Snipes, I'm
Are
sorry.
you thinking
So-
of streetwalkers?
Well,
Yeah, there's a
Anyway,
big difference.
it
Did
wasn't
she-
all-
did she have a silver katana on
That's
her
right,
back?
we're gonna get people confused with
so
Wesley
anyway,
Snipes.
so
It's gonna
no,
be
and then
confusing.
like like she was like kind of burnt. She was like a burnt, crispy daywalker. Like she works during the day.
Am I missing something here?
Anyways, long story short, she like lost her shit against these old people. Like she threw chairs, knocked over stuff, and it says, "What are you looking at?" And she made cause a huge scene. Like she was just gonna kill everybody inside, and we thought it was funny because Becca couldn't stop staring at her because she was like looking at her. She had like her makeup on, and she just looked like.
Maybe she just had a tough day at work.
Yeah, Becca. But Becca's like she was like staring at her like what. I could not figure her out.
That is how you get shanked in a Whataburger.
And she just like
crazy people.
And she's like
the general
snaps.
rule of crazy people is don't make eye contact with
Well, what do you think Becca did? She just like
because the second you make eye contact, that's when you're inviting them in.
Yep.
But yeah, she's
that's how you ride the subway in New York.
Yeah.
It literally you look anywhere but at anyone's eyes.
Oh yeah, no.
Especially if they're talking to themselves or their shoes.
Yeah.
Also, if you're in New York and you see a subway car with only one person in it,
Don't get in that
don't
subway
get in
car.
that car.
Because several people were in there before you, and they've learned a lesson that you don't want to learn.
But yes. So Becca stared at her, and she just lost her shit.
Right.
Like they were gonna kill everybody. Well, anyway, she started knocking stuff down, and
So at which point did Becca almost get shanked?
At the point where I looked at her and then she looked at me, and then I got nervous and I didn't want to look away because I thought
she just kept on staring at her.
at that point, I didn't want to break eye contact because I was afraid if I looked away, she would like advance and then I would have a disadvantage. So I didn't want to break eye contact.
If you break eye contact, you roll at disadvantage.
That's right.
Everyone knows that.
So yeah, she started knocking everything.
And so then she like kicked the chair over and she's like,
Hello, thing.
and she's like, what the fuck are you staring at? I can kiss you.
Thing has arrived.
Oh, hi, thing.
Yeah.
All right, so
You don't break eye contact.
So the Taco Bell is a taco. Where is this at?
You know what? Both of those stories happened in game. We're talking to the horseman, and we told him about our trips to fast food restaurants.
This is what happens in fast food restaurants in cities in this place. I've been to Ravane. It was a rough part of Ravane.
So how far away is the taco?
That was a Taco Bell. What? Let me throw
You
you.
don't want to know
Throw
about
me
the
your
lawnmower?
maps.
Maps.
I don't know fucking that. Which is weird because I'm a cartographer.
Pass me the one map you have, then I'll put it on there for
Don't
you.
Where to go?
No
Where's the
think
map?
You had
It
it.
isn't me. Thank you. Oh, yeah, it's on the back of Steam Weevils for future reference.
Oh,
My startlingly great map.
we
is
didn't
on
have
there.
to fight steam weevils, did we?
You kind of avoided them, and there were shit tons of them in that first game.
Take that.
We kind of avoid a lot of things.
You avoided a lot, including an owlbear, which
is weird because we don't do it on purpose.
No, well, you just went left, and that was kind of the.
Okay, we went left instead of right.
Well, then clearly you need to put an owlbear on the left and the right.
And we go left, and he like. I roll for hearing. Tim, you hear a sleeping dragon. What?
No, if
You literally went the whole way and avoided most of the adventure. You did a great job.
It's kind of like a kid. Like he drove this complex maze, and to the left it goes to the end.
Right? That's a sad thing about it.
That's exactly what they. Oh crap! How do we get there? Oh, we're gonna make this little side exit. All right,
There
where's
you
it
go.
at? It's like way up north. Oh crap! It's actually next to us.
It's pretty close to where you are.
Oh wow!
Great, I'm hungry for tacos.
It's really close where we're at. Okay.
God damn it, we probably could have just wandered around for 30 minutes and found it.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, at least we got some EXP out of this.
Like, okay, so
You
it's.
do have to cross the river, though.
The river.
Does he? I asked the horseman, "Is there a path across the river?"
There is a ford to the north of Silo, I believe.
Of what?
Silo.
Talk about that one.
Yep.
There's a fort or a bridge.
Ford.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Like a truck?
Ford or fjord?
It's definitely not a fjord.
Right.
The river is this. Crazy river.
But I'm over here pining for the fjords.
Fjords.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So, do we want to rest and then go to the ford and cross the river to Taco Bell?
Yes!
The Taka.
Yes, I do want to do that. Let's do that.
So you're resting on the moors, just here under the moonlight.
I mean, why?
Yeah,
I mean, should we go back to?
Wuthering Heights.
Circus
Very comfy.
Yeah. How far? Where are we?
Yeah, like the Brontes.
We're actually really,
This
we're
area.
They
very
used to
close.
live about 30 minutes from where they used to live.
Really? Very
It's a
cool.
place called Haworth.
Where?
And it's like a whole town
Where's
with
the
like
top then?
cobblestone
Okay,
streets
so we're-
and like a big old
We're
church
probably
where they
like
used to hang
around
out.
here, right?
Write their boring,
Yeah.
terrible novels.
Because if these are the hills, this is
Die
the
of
moors.
consumption.
Oh, you know it's funny?
Really? They're a little bit dry, aren't they, really? They're a little bit lacking in the action.
Well, I mean, they lack some saucy descriptions for sure.
Because they didn't
Yeah.
know what to describe.
Possibly.
Yes.
I mean, but
I mean, this-
persons have imaginations.
This was right? Just apparently not those ones.
Are you just?
They're not allowed to write.
Are you just
that-
upset,
that
like-
level. He wants it to be dirtier. I'm
I'm just
okay.
saying, I know this comes from an era where they used to put little anklets around the bottom of table legs so no one got offended. Not kidding.
Erin's ideal pornographic fiction would be like, and then they touched each other's butts with their butts.
What?
But rubbing butts together.
Was this like a roller derby thing?
I'd have to be sexually turned on by roller derby, and that's not the case.
Once you smelled like a knee pad, roller derby will not turn you on ever.
I'm sure there are some people that does it for them.
Sure.
So yeah, we can rest
There's
under the moor.
Everybody's got something
yes.
turns on somebody.
So what we're saying is, on the internet to make money for the website, we can sell Erin's knee pads. Is that what you're telling me?
I just washed them. I'm sorry.
What about your
I'm sorry.
What about your wrist guards?
I did leave one unwashed, but it was an accident. It was just in the car.
There's people who like sell like their dirty like underwear and stuff.
Yes, I know
You can
many
buy it
of
out of
them.
vending machines in
If
Japan.
anyone is interested in buying my dirty gear or dirty underwear, message me at erin.hopple@gmail.com.
That's
Like
nice.
the weirdest thing was like
And we'll stand $1,000.
Yeah, I was like, we'll start the bidding.
there was like this friend of a friend when I was in college. And
It's
so, like,
always
she
a
would-
friend of a friend when it's actually you, Becca.
It is.
It is. But so this friend of a friend who's totally not me would like squish would like video record herself like squishing food like with her bare feet.
Yeah.
And then like they would send the food and like the videotape and then I don't know what
Send the food.
And the videotape.
That-
Ooh.
What is it? Smosh videos?
Smooshing.
I don't know. All I know is
Splooshing?
somewhere
No,
out
it's not
there
splooshing.
Splooshing.
all I'm saying is there's not a video out there of me smushing things with my feet.
Although if
Yet.
there were, you might be richer, is what I'm hearing.
I only
Chicks
did
have
it.
it so easy. They can make money
No,
so many easy
I
ways.
did it. Only did it once. It was college.
Hey,
Just
let's
for a
move-
joke.
No.
hey, Hal, let's
No
move
one's
on.
going to want to see me doing that, is all I'm saying.
Hal, let's move on.
Tim, you don't want to hear about what I did in college.
You've already told me this story before. I'm like, what did you do?
It was only one time.
Wait, they all say it's all one time.
What did you do one time? I don't want to know what you did one. Do I want to know?
It was
Does the world?
Bandcamp.
Does the world want to know?
No, the world
Except
does
that
not
she
want
plays
to.
the cello.
It's a whole other level.
I didn't really make money off of that. She made money off of me.
Oh, so you did? She recorded it.
So you're the chump in this story? That's good. That's good.
Now the internet knows. Now your grandma knows. Both of them.
We
I don't know what's happening.
I don't know what's happening either, but I feel that. Becca, you on the table.
All right, let's move on.
Alright, so about that Zataka.
Taco
Yes.
Bell.
Zataka.
Let's go.
So we're gonna rest in the moor, and
Take
then we'll
it
head
out.
over to
Okay.
the ford and cross the river to go to Taco
How long is
Bell.
that going to take, Tim?
Where's the moor at, anyways?
We're like
Scott was
Here?
The
probably-
moor is the bit that isn't the hills or the forests.
So it's like right here.
The bit in the middle. Yes, that's the moors.
Okay, so it's probably about 15 miles.
Down to the ford and then back up again. Okay. You journey to the ford. You're not going to get to Zataka until late, so you probably want to rest again.
Okay.
Crossing the ford isn't difficult. You managed to make it over on your horses quite easily.
yay. Okay.
Is Tyrell with us?
I'm never sure whether you take the direwolf or whether you leave it back at Siskin.
I feel like we should figure that out.
I believe you're probably right. I mean, it's very obvious to be walking around with the direwolf.
Yeah.
So
We can just set him free.
He could be walking.
Do you want to have that conversation?
Oh.
Certain people in our party will murder us in our sleep.
And can do massive damage.
She's like, she looks at me with the eyes closed. You don't rage all the time when you sleep.
Right?
Super sneak attack!
Super sneak. Well, sleeping sneak attack is a critical, right?
Yeah.
It's a critical sneak attack. That's a serious amount of damage.
I mean,
I
are
mean, he's
we
not going to kill
already
Tim in one
obvious?
go, but
Like,
he's not going to be happy.
even if we
See him rage with both his arms missing.
Or hey, be like Monty Python.
Or we just wake up one morning and everything we own is gone.
Literally.
They're just sleeping there naked, all cuddled up for warmth.
How did she get our clothes off?
All my plate armor.
What the hell? That's pretty
I
good.
don't know whether to be mad or impressed.
Definitely mad.
Right.
I'm gonna start with mad.
And all your horses are glued together into one big ball.
One ball of
Just
horse.
legs sticking out with the heads in the middle, just like rolling down the hill.
It's the thing. Oh,
No, the thing is in chat
Alright,
right
so
now.
go across the ford.
Okay, you cross the fog.
How far away is Sataka?
Did
Tell
we get
me, you got the
dysentery?
Hmm?
Did we get dysentery?
Did
Yes,
you get dysentery crossing the ford?
In 6th
Gotta keep your
grade.
mouth closed, that's the key. It's just there's like poop coming down the
They,
river apparently.
I would assume not, but in the UK, did they make you play any video games?
Although
as a
video games that made
kid?
us play it just wasn't Oregon
Oregon
Trail,
Trail.
because obviously we didn't
Yes.
toss
Yeah.
about Americans
Silly.
crossing the going to Oregon.
Yeah, I'm not sure it's still.
Would have
like,
been like, what the
that
chuff? I think I have it on my iPad. It's like an updated version of it. I have the card.
cool.
I have the card game over there
That's
somewhere.
cool. Okay, nice.
So I do understand the significance of Oregon Trail for you.
It wasn't that informative, really, but it was
You
just
just died of dysentery.
Well, it was fun. I would always name everyone my family's name, which I think was what most people would do.
And then they all died of dysentery.
you watch all your family die as you go on this journey. You're like, goodbye, Holly. I'll see you later.
So I'll see you
Wow.
later in heaven.
Yeah.
One second. The fact that you smiled and laughed and you're like, and you watch your family die.
It's very funny.
You think it's just a bit sociopathic. He's edging away from you.
And look, when you're in elementary school, you have to learn sooner or later.
So then the
We're all
horseman
going
tell
to
us
die.
anything about Sataka. He just
There's
knows
nothing
about
to
it,
know
right?
about.
It's a ruin.
Okay.
To Zataka.
To Zataka.
Ta-da-ta-da.
We have a drive-through.
Oh, good. I'm getting hungry.
Perfect.
Do we know anything about Sataka? Besides,
You know nothing about this
just
place.
asking.
I'm gonna get
It's a
cat
ruin
person.
you found out about last game.
Okay, sorry. Sorry.
It's okay.
Like,
You haven't even had a chance to Google it. Glen's just rolling his eyes quietly.
I'm gonna
Okay,
get
you
cat
head up
person.
towards
It's like a
Zataka.
rat sandwich.
Okay.
You follow the river.
okay.
You arrive
Float
at
the horse.
Zataka.
We'll float the horses down the river.
Make a pontoon.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Well, I don't have 2 coconuts.
You do have 2d6.
There we go.
Okay, so what do the ruins look like when we get there?
They don't, because between you and the ruins, which are up on a bit of an escarpment, you do see the tops of what looks like some kind of old tower. Between you and that, there are a bunch of guys on horses.
Cool.
Bunch of guys.
8 of them, to be polite, and you recognize their armor as being similar to the guys who ambushed them in the river.
Dun dun
I
dun.
greet them in Sindarin.
They yell at you and charge towards you on their horses.
Damn it!
Ooh, horses. We haven't done this before.
No, we haven't. We'll have initiatives as they charge towards you.
But I can still summon bats.
18.
'Cause why not?
Summon bats.
They're wearing armor. I'm sorry. So it looks similar to the who?
The
Um,
guys will attack
slavers.
you on the
Oh, the
barge.
slave.
the-
Okay.
didn't they have like some type of tattoo or something?
Yeah, they have a brand.
Okay.
Can't see that from here.
No, but we're just
You're
saying
gonna have
from
to take
our.
their pants off for that.
Which I'm pretty sure he will.
Right? I'm pretty sure he will as well. Alright, kids.
Horse fighting. Woo! That's kind of neat.
Who doesn't have a horse?
We all do.
You all have horses,
I
right?
think we got
Yes.
multiple horses.
I have the best horse though.
But how does that work?
Well, it depends. If you want to fight on your horse, you're going to have to make some riding checks.
Uh-oh.
That makes me extremely happy.
What if we're not riding and just sitting?
Right?
Do we have to make riding checks?
No. Alright, kiddos. Excuse my cough.
So I assume we're basically just like it's us in a line and them in a line coming.
Sure, why not? We're gonna have like a proper like charging
I mean,
line.
that's what I mean. If you were riding, you'd either be riding single file or an open plane.
Yep.
Or like we'd be like random, like someone's 2 people up front, one's like on the side,
we can-
one's like 10 feet behind because their horse is kind of slow. Remember that trip? Your horse is like, oh look, food.
Yeah.
And all the horses were riding.
When we're on
Jumping.
vacation. Yeah,
Alright, initiatives, kids. Oh, Ellie rolls 15, which gives her an 18.
Yep.
Ellie's pretty good. Okay. 20s. 19.
19.
What are you doing? Dudes
Uh,
charging at you.
Shoot an arrow.
8 dudes.
well, that is going to be my go-to move.
They're going to be on you by next round. So this round you're going to be closing.
Okay. Anything special about any of them?
One of them is more heavily armored than the rest. He clearly is the leader. He's in the middle of the line.
Well, that's the one I'm going to shoot at then.
He's just a decoy though. He's the one that is the weakest of the group.
Well, then
I'm gonna have to start doing that because you guys are all just like, I'm gonna kill the guy that looks the nicest, and that's how that's.
Or
gonna
they're
be.
wearing robes. We kill the person in the robes before anything else.
Well, I mean, that's usually the warlord is
Shoot
gonna
to
be-
the boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, shoot the boss.
Why would you not do that?
I don't know why you wouldn't do that. Stupid.
It's not like we're the first people in history to be like, we should shoot at the leader.
That's why we're no longer British.
Right? The leader's at the back drinking Pims, for heaven's sake. Do like some
I
Pims.
do. I love a Pim's cup.
15.
1, 2, or 3 though.
15.
15 hits.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I don't know enough to know 1, 2, or 3.
So it's the different cordials that are mixed with different liquors.
Oh.
For 12.
It's good.
And then arrow number 2.
Yes.
For yes.
So yes.
Yeah.
Quintus Avon.
For yes. Are you riding your horse at this point, or are you standing still?
I'm sitting on
Okay.
him. For 10.
That's good. Made him angry.
Well,
Starting to point his horse towards you.
fucking bring it.
Alright, what was that on?
19?
That was on 19.
Ellie's on 18.
I'm also on 18.
I'm on 18.
16.
Wow, look at that.
Dang.
Party's fast.
Yeah.
We were fast this time.
Alright, what are you guys doing? Ellie's gonna shoot them.
I'm gonna make.
Fireball.
Did you just pick up a one-trick pony?
Yes.
Well, as long as they're going to stand in a group, yeah.
It's a cool ass
They're in
trick.
a line. It's a
Yeah. Yeah, and
If there's
I will get all of them in a 50-foot area.
If there's anything
Well,
left,
there's
I'm
a
gonna
big
summon
area.
8 giant bats.
Yeah.
I mean, assuming there's like a 5-foot gap between each one of them. Why don't
That's
you
still 3.
Okay, then you get 3.
Fireball!
You going for the boss and one either side, or you going for just a bunch?
I'll go if there's some.
Tony Soprano.
Yeah, if I can
I'm
get
gonna
it, I'll
summon
get
8
as many
bats
as
for
I
each of
can.
them.
If I got to take out the center of the line.
You're going to go for the boss and one either side of him.
Yeah.
Okay. Good fireball. I'm telling you, everybody becomes a one-trick pony when they get it.
10,
It's good shit.
20.
It is good shit. I'm not gonna lie.
24, 12 halved.
Save his dex.
Yeah.
Leader saves. And monkeys are on. 13 is a fail, and 18 is a pass, right?
Yeah.
So one failed
Yep.
for how much damage?
24.
That's a lot of damage. And then halved is 12, so that's No, 12 on him is no. Okay.
Is he so angry at me?
Everybody's just angry in general. Becca, what are you doing? Ellie's shooting a bow.
You already know. I'm gonna make 8 bats.
You're gonna do? Don't make. Please. You're really gonna make 8 bats?
Although would they have to do some type of riding save as bats are attacking them while riding on a
It's like,
Yes.
What's the AC of a hippo? Or what's the sound training of a
Do
hippo?
Okay, you see
Not
8
appear.
bats. What are the 8 bats doing?
They're going to fly right at each of the riders and.
So 1 bat apiece
On their
Well,
turn.
yeah.
on their turn, which is what?
you wanna roll?
Up with a high, kind of, honestly.
11.
Okay, on an 11,
Plus
the
what?
bats are flying at the
Oh, wait,
riders.
do they plus anything?
This
or
is
is it
this
straight?
is their initiative.
They get their dex, whatever bats get for dex.
Oh, we need to look that up. Was it in this one?
Lupin how becomes angry about stuff
Just-
like this.
I'm
Yeah,
just
baby,
looking at
where's
this and
this
going, what the fuck is just this
Sweet.
turning into?
Sweet.
What I need is for her to summon bats and then him to cast fireball. That's what I need the other way around.
What if
No, this order is perfect.
No, it's not.
It's been going really
set
well.
the bats on fire?
Right?
Their dex is plus
14.
That's good. Okay, they're going on 14. Alright, so 11. Okay, bats are on 14. Ellie is on. Ellie rolled
I was at 18.
15 against the main guy, which is d8 plus 3, which is 9 on him. He's not doing well. This charge isn't going great for him.
Well, suddenly
Just
there's
saying he's not. He's about to eat a bunch of bats, apparently.
suddenly
Okay.
8 bats flying right at them.
That was on 17. I also have him on 17. He's going to shoot
I need
his
this.
bow.
I need
Hey,
this
who else is
illustrated
17?
on a playmat for me.
No one else is on 17.
Just asking!
Can't possibly be anyone else
Where
on
is the way to
17.
illustrate this
16?
when we need it?
What?
I'm 16.
It's a roll of a 19 to shoot you with his bow.
Pew.
Don't make grumbling noises at me, young man.
Young man.
It's okay, he's only doing 5 damage to you, but that is an iron arrowhead, I believe.
Oh, fuck you!
Yes! Yes!
He's not
Fuck you,
using
Hal!
plastic arrows here.
Perfect.
Well, it's iron, I'm sorry, that's 10 damage to you.
Can I see where it says he's using?
Well, he's not using anything special, so it's made of iron, right? Like everything else that you're using. Unless you're using arrowheads that aren't made of iron.
I guess it could be stone if you're just.
Silver. Yeah, stone's heavy for an arrow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, what do the Native Americans know for all
Right,
the
well they
use
use
of
flint,
fucking-
which are very, very fine.
Yeah.
Okay, 17, 16. What are
16.
you doing?
I will throw a javelin.
Okay.
Javelina.
So the
Throw-
main,
throw
the
the
boss
main guy.
Yes.
That'd
Okay.
be pretty intimidating.
Ooh.
Maybe.
Figured you would.
14.
I thought I'd get a shot off before you killed him, honestly, because he's not got much left. What are you doing?
Throw a javelin at him.
At whom?
The main guy.
Okay. The main guy.
Well, the guy in the
King
special
Kettlebell.
armor.
Special guy.
You shouldn't do
So that's 18. 21.
Hits.
Damage is a 1d6. It is a javelin, so. But it's no strength, right? It's just dex modifier for javelin?
Mm-hmm. I believe so. I think you can choose dex or strength for a javelin.
Well, okay, it's gonna be strength. Okay.
Glen, can you choose dex or strength for a javelin? Or is
It's
it always
a
dex?
melee weapon. It's automatically dexterity.
It's automatically dexterity.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's dex damage.
Yes.
2.
Hey! He's laughing at you. He's laughing.
I rolled a 1.
He's
The
gonna
dex
tell
is a
his,
plus
he's gonna
1.
tell his granny about you later.
That's
Alright,
okay,
what's
Sam.
that on? 16? 15?
15. Sorry.
Go. What are you doing?
I'm apparently on a horse.
You are on a horse. You're
Facing
travelling.
these peeps.
Yeah, you can get off your horse, I guess, if you want. Hide behind it. More likely to be standing in front of it. Protect your horse.
How did everyone? What did you do? You were on a
I
horse. So
Just do a
what-
javelin.
I'd throw a javelin.
Okay.
I wasn't actually moving. I was casting a
He was like,
Yeah.
Most people seem to have stopped and just
Yes.
be doing their action on horseback
Like a ranged
rather than
attack.
charging back at them.
I'm in fairness, I'm a ranged fighter.
Yeah.
Why would I charge towards
I have
them?
no idea why you would. You wouldn't.
I'll get off my horse. I don't have any mounted combat anything, so I think that's a bad idea. So I'm gonna, as I'm a move action, and then I'll just guiding bolt.
Mhm. Yep. Yep. Sounds
I
good.
don't know who. Like, what are my options? Who would I?
There's 7 dudes, and then a dude that we're assuming is the leader dude.
He's
in
pretty
armor.
beat up.
He is looking pretty beat up, honestly.
But there are how many other dudes?
7.
7 dudes.
There's 8 in total.
Go for the hottest of the 7 dudes.
It's difficult. They're wearing little helmets, but that one there clearly gets a
The
lot
one
of
with
action.
the clean jawline.
Yeah, it's like-
There you
The
go.
chisel.
Yeah.
Looks like he works
Look
out.
at the pretty one and try to blow his
Nat
face
20
off.
on the hottie.
Jeez. Try to blow his face off.
Hottie.
That's nice.
Let's ruin those good looks.
That's right. Fuck your pretty face.
God.
You've got a pretty mouth.
But nothing happens on spells when you nat 20 though.
Yeah, if you roll to hit, they critical.
They do critical?
Yes.
If it's a roll to hit.
If it's a roll to hit.
It is a roll to hit.
Then yes.
Okay, yeah.
Do they critical? I guess they must, right?
Hmm?
Otherwise you wouldn't roll to hit.
Yeah.
The spells are just awesome, honestly.
24 damage.
Jesus Christ.
And he's glowing.
And he's glowing.
That's what you said.
And then I shall also dong.
Who? Him.
Hottie.
Yeah, okay.
What's left of him?
Wisdom save.
10.
Fail. 5 damage.
Still
For your
not,
stupidity.
still not dead, but he's holding his face and wishing he was. It's pretty bad for your stupidity. How dare you?
Stupidity
Was
hurts.
that on 15?
Yes.
14.
Bats.
And also all my guys. So what are the bats just flying at people?
Flying at them, biting.
Go for it. Start with the big guy, because he's different from the rest.
Not likely to hit anything. That is.
Hard to
It's
read.
a
No, wait, that's a
7.
7. Okay, that wasn't a 1. I thought. 11.
No.
No.
And now you have 7 rolls on everybody
Alright, how
else.
about this?
You just roll.
Here.
Roll it, Tim.
Here you go.
Oh, my hands are too small.
Probably 3 hits.
Don't work on probablys.
Okay, look. 19, 22, 17.
They hit.
Okay. What's her damage there?
D6 plus 2.
That's decent.
One
8.
takes 8.
Great.
5. 6.
She also needs to re-roll for one of the bats.
Why?
Because it would have advantage on...
Oh, the main guy.
Hottie.
Hottie.
Why?
Here you go.
Oh, because he's glowing.
Hot dude.
Oh, okay. We're assuming that's not one that was hit already.
I mean...
No, it was just a 3.
Okay.
So not.
I guess the only...
So, at the same time as your bats fly in, they shoot their bows at the party. So I have 6 potential targets. and
Not
7
at
dice.
the bats flying at them?
No, they're going to shoot them at you.
Oh, okay.
But
Can
they're
they-
charging and shooting, and then they're going to drop that shit and pull their swords out.
They're
They're still running at you.
Okay.
So the bat's going to bite, and then they're going to be charged through, and then they're going to hit you guys. So I have 6 potential targets and 7 people to roll. Randomly pick this shit. 1, 2, 3,
7.
4, 5,
Oh, and also
6.
the wolf, I guess.
Did you bring the wolf?
Well, I was trying to let it go, and then Nick was just like, somebody's gonna have words with you.
That's 2 on the barbarian, 1 on the druid.
Yep.
The way I look
That's
at
2 more on the barbarian and 1 on the archer. So that's
Alright.
4 on the barbarian. Apparently
Yep.
they think you look scary.
Apparently.
4 on the barbarian. Let's see how we do here.
Oh, by the way, I'm not raging.
I know, it's gonna hurt. That's an 18 and a 16 rolled, so that's definitely hits.
No.
What? That's without adding anything.
Oh, okay. Because my AC right now is 17.
And that's another 18 rolled and a 2 rolled, so that's 3 hits on you.
Okay.
3 hits on you.
Right? One of them was the hunky guy.
Hey.
You gotta fuck up your boyfriend!
Hey.
Dog boy.
So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 17, 20, 24, 27 damage total.
I take 27 damage.
I like
Arrows.
that in this party, if we attacked our party, I would probably aim for Kerri.
Why? She's
I mean-
she's like literally a hunk of metal.
Yeah, but you would think, like, that's the...
Oh, that's the boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the rest of you are like swanning around in like pants.
Yeah.
I got nothing on. She's like, does he a dog?
just a cat with like.
1 on the druid. Will a 17 hit you? 10 damage.
Alright.
And one on... I rolled a 2. You're okay.
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
And that was everybody, right? That was 6. How many was that? 4, 5, 6. I have one more. I have 7 guys. Same numbers. It's the Druid. My dice hate you, and that's gonna hit. And that's only an additional 5 damage.
There's something.
At which point they drop the things and draw their weapons and charge.
There's something disconcerting about how much Hal laughs when he
That's what it's just all this side of the table, which is weird because he's really squishy looking.
And I'm also not advancing.
So, that was on 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9. Anyone left to go? Okay. Back
Oh,
to
did
the
you
top.
roll? Did you roll for
Ellie, she shot. She had a bow.
Okay.
So back to the top.
Which was me, I believe, at
I
19.
believe it is you.
Alright. So we have.
They're going to close it. They will be at you on their initiative this round.
Okay.
Unless you want to close with them first.
No. I want to.
Maybe.
I want to fire off at Big Chief fucks his face.
Big Chief fucks your face.
Fucks his face.
Oh.
He fucks his own face.
It's good because he's got a huge dick.
Can you
that
reach?
sounds good.
Right?
I didn't think most people could reach.
Alright. That is a 13.
Nice.
I'm gonna shoot at him again. My second
You
reaction.
should totally do that.
At least you tried.
I'm going to use my action surge.
Oh yeah, third action. Yeah, okay.
Third time's the charm.
Yes. That will hit.
Okay, you hit him.
So you're just sitting there firing off arrows.
For 13.
That's good damage. It's good damage. It's not looking well. Alright, Ellie's go.
Hold on. I'm not done.
You're not done? You're still going to go some more? What are you doing?
I think I'm going to.
Retreat bravely. Behind the party.
I'm gonna pull my horse around behind everybody else.
It's nice. That's good. So you're just flickering around the back. Okay.
I took one hit.
That is crazy. So Ellie has decided that charging is a good idea,
That sounds about
Yeah.
right.
and
I support that decision.
is geeing up her horse. She rolls a 17 to run it into combat, at which point she's going to dive off it and attempt to tackle someone with her sword.
Let me rephrase. I don't support Ellie's decision to do that. I support your decision for Ellie to do that.
Right?
She would.
She rolled a 16 for her acrobatics check to dive off her horse, and now she's going to attack a man with her sword. Going for the big guy. What's she, +6?
To hit, yeah.
She hits him. What's she doing now, weapon-wise? Still a D8?
D8 plus D3. Or plus 3, rather.
She hits him squarely in the neck and carries him off the back of the horse and onto the ground. As he only had 6 hit points left, that was really a foregone conclusion.
Well, that was kind of cool.
She stands up covered in blood, but the horse is plastic.
Oh, by the way, the reason I threw my dice, I rolled a 3, and then on the next one, rolled a 3 again.
That does happen. It's like playing those with those automatic dice rollers where you roll them too quick and they always roll the same dice.
It's for me. It's one thing if you roll low twice in a row. If you roll the same low thing twice in a row,
That's just mean.
yeah.
Alright, so that was Ellie on 18, 17, 16.
Oh, I go on 18.
Yeah. We're all going 18.
Wake up, people! 18!
Actually, you didn't say 18. You went 17, 16.
Well, that's because I was on 18 and no one had yelled at me
We
already.
were waiting for you to finish.
How are they advancing again?
They are in a line, but the line has now become a little more wiggly as a gnome has just stabbed their leader in the face.
Okay.
They said
Are they
neck.
shoulder to shoulder?
No, there's gaps between them.
Okay.
It has to be. The plane isn't level, it's a moor, so they're
Okay.
kind of
Okay.
I'm gonna run out to my
They're
car
attempting
real
to
quick.
keep a line. Why are you going to your car? It's not poop day.
No. What?
What are you doing?
Every day is poop day. No, I'm gonna go grab battery charger for my phone.
Oh, it's a good call. Every day is poop day. It's like
If you're
Christmas.
lucky.
If you're lucky. If you're unlucky, every day is not poop day and you've got serious issues.
So there's
Tim's-
there's what? How many left? 6?
7.
7.
The majority of which are injured to some degree.
Okay. All scorching ray at level 3.
Okay.
Dom them.
Pick them, numbers 1 to 7.
I'll just go 1 through 4.
Okay. Guess 4 now.
I can just call
Goddamn
lightning.
wizards.
Yeah.
Tim, I'm just gonna call lightning now just for shit and giggles.
Miss on 1. Hit on 2. Miss
You need
on
You need
3.
a 13 to hit them.
I rolled 2 10s.
That sucks.
3 10s.
Okay.
3 2s in a row. So one guy takes.
How many
5
hits did you
damage.
get? Which one missed?
I hit 2 for 5.
Number 2 for 5.
Yeah, because I
Okay.
managed to roll 3 2s on 3d20.
Is that, you hit number just 1 out with 4?
Yes.
That sucks. That sucks. Okay, what are you doing, wizard? Druid? There's bats everywhere. Bats everywhere.
Don't you have another spell? Didn't you get a new one?
She didn't learn any druidic spell.
Yeah, call lightning.
Yeah, but do I really need to do that right now? I mean, it seems
Do produce flame.
I mean, it looks like everything's okay.
You can cast produce flame.
I
That's
like
a lot
that.
of damage.
It looks like everything's okay. We're being bore down upon by 7 guys on horses, but we're going to be just fine.
Or that picture with the little dog. This is fine with the cub. Everything's on fire.
Everything's fine.
You can just do your
Look at the power bank.
You can just do your
That's a big power bank.
You can just do your
Alright,
fire.
I'll produce flame. Whatever person looks like they're the most injured.
Okay. Using your medical tricorder, you figure that out.
Yeah.
It's probably the handsome one.
Oh yeah, he's pretty injured.
Yeah,
He
the
ain't
one.
handsome no more.
The handsome one was down.
That one?
Who's
Yeah.
the next?
19?
Did we just raging bull him?
It's
Yeah. Roll me 2 d8s.
Do you have another D8? $11 damage.
11 damage to the pretty one. He falls off his horse.
Does he look less pretty?
He looks dead. If that's your thing, I guess he's pretty, but otherwise, no, probably not. Okay, that was an 18, 17, 16.
16.
What you doing? They're
I
basically upon you at this point, or they will be in moments.
have my polar. So what happens when I rage on a horse? I don't know. I'm just.
That is a good question. Let's find out.
What happens?
I guess it means that if you would have to make any kind of control checks for the horse, you might not necessarily do that so well.
Okay, so I'm just gonna have a palm. I'm gonna whack at one.
Although weirdly, you can cast spells while raging if you're the right kind of barbarian. So I think
Yeah.
rage to me, flavor-wise, seems very much to benefit the barbarian and not actually the flavor of what rage would be.
Yeah.
So if,
He
I'm-
just
if
turns
you,
into.
if you take a level,
Hey, look, he's Bruce Banner. He just turns into.
right, he just controls his rage super well, so he can do lock picking while raging, which is really weird. It's very angry about that.
Very
lock.
reasonable. Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, I don't get it. I mean, older editions, literally all you would do is
When
fight.
I know when I'm angry, I just keep it all inside and just channel it all.
Are you gonna rage? Or are you not
Yeah, my
going to
knitting
rage?
becomes.
Sure. We can try that out. We'll rage.
You're gonna rage on a horse, okay?
Yep.
You cut the head off the horse and... No.
And drink its blood.
That's right.
I will go in
Put the neck
and
up.
with my pole arm.
I don't find this kind of raging to be particularly intimidating and battleish. It's just to do it to get the numerical benefits, and I don't see the... I don't love its fluff, if that makes
It's all
sense.
benefit, no penalty.
Yeah, there's no real penalty to raging. You can do whatever you want, and I don't like that. Older editions, there were penalties to rage.
Makes sense.
Like, you couldn't really make a lot of good decisions, and if you turned around and there was like your party member stood next to you, you had a chance of striking them because you couldn't distinguish who was who.
Oh, I'm sorry, Hal.
Well, that's the one I'm saying. Just saying, in older editions, rage made more sense. Now, literally, it's just extra bennies for the Barbarian.
5th edition got rid of most of the penalties.
Yeah, it is very positive for everything.
Yeah.
It just rage is cripplingly good.
They want you to
I mean,
know
it
that
gives
rage
you
is
more
a
hit
good
points,
thing.
it gives you more to hit, it gives you to hit harder. It's obscenely good.
I like it.
I like it.
I mean,
Very
I'm
cool.
sure it's great to play because you're basically unkillable, but from a DM's perspective, he doesn't want to kill you, but does want to present a challenge. The challenge gets increasingly more difficult to present.
Sorry.
It's okay.
You could put in a Tyrannosaurus with
Psychic.
with
With a psychic helmet.
yeah.
Like shooting psychic damage at him.
Hey,
Psychic claws.
don't hate the player, hate the game.
Well,
Hey,
I hate
also
the
it's-
game, I just think it's very different from an older, but I don't think the feeling of rage is correct.
Yeah.
Is all I'm saying.
That's
I
a
get-
fair point.
I mean, you don't feel like you're doing anything particularly different. You're just adding to your stats.
Yes. Basically,
There's no mechanical difference to what you're doing other
No.
than you're getting better at doing everything.
because it doesn't specify in the book what actually happens. It's just you just become tougher. Your skin turns into. Yeah. I mean, that's all. That's all the description.
I know,
in there.
it's really weird.
It says.
So, go for it. You rage on your horse. You yell at the sky.
Yes, I yell. I curse the gods and swing with my pole arm.
Okay, the more importantly than raging on the horse is you're using a pole arm on a horse.
Yes. Is that bad?
No, but it just requires that what are you actually driving with? Is
Your
all
knees.
with his dick. It's like tapping on the left with his dick for a left turn.
That's
right.
why I got off my horse because I was figuring there had
Well,
been,
I'm just heading straight, and the
Yeah.
pole arm I have reach, so it's kind of like
Are you moving a horse or just sitting astride it?
yeah, sitting and striding it, just holding it, and
So you're holding it steady. Okay, that's okay.
just whack. You know, you've
Okay.
seen it in the movies. I don't know if it really
Yeah, I've
happens,
seen it in the movies because that's a good representation for what you're
but- No, it does not.
He's the only one with a pole arm. He could literally have lanced it. But
Dun, 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 dun.
I feel like sitting on a horse and firing a bow though is a
that's
pretty.
pretty cool. Very Mongolian of you.
Like,
So, yeah.
I'm not even riding it. I'm just like.
No, it's like a skew, and then poke one, and
Yeah.
take it out and swap and right another. Alright, so, yeah, I hit this guy.
Okay,
16, 23.
23 hits. Hey, Pickle.
Oh, that's a lot. 15 damage.
15 is a lot. Okay, that was on.
And then my extra attack.
Oh yeah, because you're second attack now, because you're being barreled down upon by some guys. Actually, technically they haven't closed on you yet, so you need to close with them, but
Do what now?
that's fine. Go on, hitting the same guy.
16.
To hit? That's a hit.
And 12 damage.
Yeah, still not down.
And then he gets the butt of the weapon. Our side. Yeah, same.
Uh-huh.
16.
Uh-huh.
Actually, 17.
He gets the front and the butt.
Yep, the front and the back.
Front butt.
How are you doing it?
And that's a D4.
2?
2, 4, 8.
8?
Yep,
And he falls off his horse.
8 damage.
He falls off his horse.
Ooh, it falls
Well,
off. I'm sorry?
That was a 16.
16?
Correct.
15.
15.
Go. They're basically on you. They'll hit you next round. Literally next initiative action.
Can I walk up to them then and hit them?
Guess you could run at them, yes.
Okay.
You're just going to meet their charge is what you're going to do.
Yeah, but because I want to inflict wounds. I want to touch attack.
You're literally running at a charging horse in an attempt to strike the rider
With your bare hand?
with your hand. Okay.
You can grab their foot.
Okay. You can do that.
Tickle, tickle, tickle.
Or touch the horse.
Or touch the horse.
Or you can touch a horse and they go flying off.
Yeah. What would? So
Ooh, no. A 9 to hit.
Yeah, that's no.
one of. I don't have it.
Did you
But-
pick one specifically?
I will also, yeah, I went up to handsomey.
He's dead.
Oh,
Oh.
damn.
Becca killed him.
Next handsome guy.
handsomey guy.
Okay. Here's guy.
I'll dong him. He needs to make a wisdom save.
12.
Fail. Take 2 damage, bro.
Oh no!
And I chop off his top knot.
So,
Past turn.
I'm gonna have my dad's bite.
14.
what happens if you
That's
knock
fine.
someone
You
off
have
their
eight.
horse?
Gonna take a little bit of falling damage.
Ooh,
But these guys
16.
are dying. There's only 5
hits.
left alive, so distribute bats accordingly.
That was 4.
I think it's
Just
so.
know that one of the
They get plus 4 to hit.
commanding strikes,
Yes.
or the one of the is like a
3 16s and a 121.
That's
This-
all hit.
Just
Oh,
12.
just asking.
Yeah,
Okay.
3 16s will hit and a 21 will
So what's your damage? Is it 1d8?
6
3
plus 2.
16s and a 21. What about
Okay.
the rest of the bats? Did they just miss?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here you go.
bat 316 says I just.
So do you want 1 on each one, or how do you want to distribute it? So you have 4 hits?
4 hits, yeah.
One takes 8, one takes 8, one takes 4, one takes 3.
8, 8, 4, 3.
Yep.
8. Not dead yet. 8, 4, 3. Okay, done. And on their turn, they strike into the party. So you're behind.
Yes.
Did you move backwards?
No, I never advanced.
Well, neither did anyone else,
Okay,
except
then,
for
yeah.
Kerri, who's in combat with the one she charged for. We're doing him. So
Alright.
everybody else's line is getting hit. Everybody else
Yeah.
is only Nick moved backwards. Everybody
Alright.
else just stood
I
still.
was trying to say.
I guess technically the rogue is now behind them.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah.
you and Becca are kind of on par.
Mm-hmm.
The cleric and the barbarian went to close with them, and so let's have 1 apiece on you two, which were the 2 you were fighting, I guess. And then I have 3 more. So let's find out what the third one does. 2 are going to close on you guys. And the third one is gonna go
To the bats!
right. He's gonna be like, fuck them bats. He's gonna.
Obviously the people on the horses would not stop to fight us because as soon as they saw the bats, they'd go, "We can't stop here. This is bat country."
Bat country. Okay, so that would be a second one on the barbarian. So I have 2 on the barbarian.
Next time, don't summon bat, poison arrow, frogs.
It's just falling out of the sky.
Yeah.
2 on the barbarian.
Just give them all to me.
Yeah.
Mulholland Drive.
Yeah.
I'm just like
14 and a
wiping frogs on my
22.
hair.
14 does not hit, 22 does.
14 doesn't hit. You have 15 to hit, don't you?
Correct.
I've just got the frogs. 1 for you, 1 for me.
Yeah.
7 damage.
3.
On the druid. That's a miss. He rides right by you. Kerri. That's a total miss. Wizard
My body, I
pants.
touch his butt as he goes off.
Wizard pants. 19 will hit you, right?
No,
Yeah.
you've just given him power.
6 damage
Resistance.
as he strikes you
Who
squirrely.
wants to make him a little
Suppose
bit...
technically I could
Should
trample you
make
with the
this a real
horses,
fight,
but you're also
otherwise
on
it's
the
a
horses.
massacre.
So.
Yeah. Unless they're
Trample
riding,
Kerri with a horse.
unless they're riding really big horses.
Super big. Super,
Yeah.
super big horses. Surprise.
Elephants?
Deadly.
I think those are called elephants.
Yeah.
Ella for horses.
Maybe a giraffe?
Yeah.
They raid you up with chariots.
Right?
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Rams
Okay.
beat the Saints. Rams are going to the Super Bowl.
What? Rams beat them?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
In overtime, 26-23.
Could we just do a spoiler live on Twitch?
It's not a spoiler. It happened. It's a live sporting event.
Pretty sure that's a spoiler is something that does happen. That did happen.
Yeah.
I would say there's not.
Yes. Yes,
It
you
is
did.
spoiled.
You
Okay,
did just
yes,
spoil
yes, we
it
did,
on
okay.
Twitch. Alright.
It happened a while ago,
Oh.
actually.
You look at him. The spider here that can...
But anyway, anyone watching this isn't going to be watching sport anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so we were at the gym and I'm watching football. And Mega's like, "Oh, are you watching that meat sports?" I'm like,
Meat sports.
"Yes."
They're all bags of meat running at each other.
Shit, I'm just working as just a
Isn't
kid.
that just true of all of us? Just bags of meat
Bags of meat. Well, actually,
running at each
mostly,
other?
mostly water, really, than meat.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, meat is water.
Yeah. So, those that have hit and run on, which is the wizard and the druids, and one of the barbarians, just continue riding.
They're just like, fuck this.
The only two that are tangled up are the two you engaged. The other three have continued to ride.
Where are they riding?
We're like.
They're going away.
Oh.
Okay.
They're riding directly away from where you came from.
Bitches.
Yeah.
You know I'm not.
You're gonna try and shoot them.
Mm-hmm.
They're on horses, dude.
Yeah, well, you gotta try.
What's the movement speed of a horse?
Pretty significant for a riding horse, actually.
Well, we at least got the main guy down.
Now you're gonna make me put a horse. Look at the horse.
And the second hottie.
The second
The
second lieutenant.
most hot.
Riding horse is 60
The
feet.
penultimate hottie.
Yeah, 60 feet.
Okay, so it's not 600 feet in a move.
No.
Okay,
So you can still shoot some of them.
for 10 turns.
No, that's if they're going at one move. They're going to be riding, so that's going to be 4 times that movement for the horse.
Okay.
So
They're like, I can't get away from this guy. Bang, bang.
for 2 turns, you can shoot some of them. If you really want to.
Yes, he probably does.
It's 2 turns. Okay. So that's 14s, 13s, 12s, 11s. Is that everybody gone?
Yeah, well, rolled pretty high.
Last. Back to the top.
Alright, have any of the ones riding away taken damage?
Yes. Well, one of them hasn't, but the 2 of them have.
Alright, I will use my...
Let's call them 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
3 has yet to be damaged.
Alright, I will use...
Luckily, he was on the right side of the line.
I will use my sharpshooter ability on 1.
Okay.
That's not gonna hit. I'll go to use it...
Multiple attacks as well.
Yes. I'll go to use it on 2.
Okay.
Ooh. No, that's not going to hit either. So then I'm going to move 60 feet in their direction.
And screaming really.
On a horse?
Yeah.
You're riding the horse 60 feet.
Yes.
Okay. Alright, who else? Who's next? What was that on? 20 something?
That was 19.
18. Kerri's on 18. No, Ellie's on 18. Ellie looks around for something to do and stabs the leader some more.
Okay.
I guess she could run back to you guys and help you out.
I guess.
She runs back to...
Wait, they move... How? They move 4 times the normal? Right?
They definitely do. So it's the horse that's moving, not the rider.
Yeah.
So the horse can do its full movement.
Okay, which would be how many feet?
60 feet plus 60 feet plus 60 feet plus 60 feet.
So...
Was it 3 times? For
So-
dash. I can't remember. Did I move and then dash?
Isn't it not? It's not on your screen.
Thank you.
I'm gonna make Hal very upset.
Travel pace. Here we go. No, that's not what I want. I'm gonna go with no, it's not on my screen. Oh, here we go.
Dash.
Dash is you gain extra movement equal to your speed plus any modifiers for your current
It doubles.
turn. So dash doubles. So if I use my action to dash and then move, I actually move 3 times my speed.
Okay, so that would then be
180.
180.
Oh my god. Really? You're doing the math here? Such a horrid human. Alright, Ellie runs in behind the one that's
Horrid Faye!
attacking Kerri and hits it. For much damage.
Woohoo!
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, which is enough to kill it.
Goodbye, second hottie.
Who's the least hot one?
Covered in blood.
So they are currently
Be like one of
100
the anime, the Japanese movies. Seen blood, just like.
Yeah, right. Only when the rogue does it, though. So that was 18. Any more on 18?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Is there one? Was there a wounded one close to me?
Is there a wounded? There's one fighting the Barbarian.
All right, I'll blast. I'll zap him.
If
Okay.
he's still alive, I'll hit him again.
16.
What about the guys that are running away?
Yeah. Seems like I can do about them.
Produce flame.
For 9.
I don't think the Bruce one is gonna get far
He
enough.
dies.
Okay.
The one on Tim is dead.
Oh
There's only the 3 running away that are not dead.
Can I just go ahead and send the bats after them, just for shits and
You
giggles?
can send the bats after them. The bats
yeah.
will harangue them for an hour.
Yeah.
Which is probably enough to kill them, honestly.
Then I'm gonna do that.
Well, if they fight them, then
Then they move 100.
Oh, I mean, even if they don't fight them, the bats will eventually kill them.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna send.
Bats, go grab them and bring them
And-
back here.
well, if they decide to fight them, then they
There's
can't.
8 bats.
They
They're not
can't.
dead. They haven't taken any damage.
Nope.
I'm just telling them to chase after them. I don't even
Oh,
care.
we're just gonna call them
Yeah.
dead now
We'll just call them very, very annoyed, is what we'll call them.
because
Ready?
I have
Sure.
4 more moves.
We'll just call them dead, Tim.
He wants to keep.
You've got an hour.
Right.
An hour of bats. It's
Yeah.
enough to kill anybody.
An
Except
hour?
for a werewolf who could sleep through it.
Yeah.
An hour of eight giant bats chasing you.
You know what's funny? How as she gets higher level, the difficulty rises, and she saw a ton of them.
I'm fairly certain Hal will never let me play an archer again.
It's been testing, is all I'm saying.
Becca's like, oh, she's gonna get conjure animal. I summon a bunch of animals. They keep on attacking.
You're like,
Conjurers have always been reasonably good, but
Yeah.
they were never quite this good, because normally they would cast the spell and then the animal would appear next turn.
Or the animal would have less than 10 hit points.
Yeah, or they'd be
Not
weird.
22.
Yeah, because now the stuff you can summon is ridiculously high hit point,
Yeah.
because this game runs around ridiculously high hit points. Why did they make the hit points so high?
Because they were because since the armor classes tend to be so low,
They're mitigating the crappy
yeah,
armor classes
they
with hit
want
points.
video game fights where you're hacking on each other for a lot longer rather than one shot, one kill.
Right, but I mean, what you're ending up with is you guys are one-shotting a bunch of stuff, and I'm not one-shotting you.
Yeah.
Which is, so I guess I just need to up
Or
the
it's
CR of
the-
everything.
Or the monsters are being
You can just add more.
yeah,
The problem is I have to be careful adding more, because I get to a point where you get overwhelmed with numbers and just
Yeah.
too many hit
there's a
points.
balance issue with this one.
So, I mean, even with the wolf fight, I had to be careful with what I added. Because if I add a bunch of wolves, that's okay. But if I add a bunch of dire wolves, their hit
Yeah.
points are so much higher that you can't kill them in a single round, and they can do significant damage in a turn.
The balance is attacks versus hit points, because if you can throw out something with a lot of hit points but only one attack,
That's
you'll
fine.
hack it to death long
Yeah.
before it does any damage.
And if it gets a good hit on you, you might lose something, but generally it won't be terrible. But doing something that has multi-attack and a bunch of that will wipe the party down.
Do they have like a formula to determine?
There is
difficulty?
there is a formula for balancing challenge ratings.
Well, I'm saying
The
to
problem is
up
if you
it.
follow the challenge rating balancing formula, none of your fights will be exciting at all.
Yeah.
No. What I meant by was you have the storyline, but you up it. Is there a way to do that?
Yes.
Yes.
You know
Yes.
what would have been a good move here, Hal?
What?
Had one of the riders been actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf.
That would have been good. Because you could kill him, but he's coming back. Actual cannibal.
So we're gonna check the bodies.
Yes, you check the bodies. The only one with anything on him is the what you assumed to be the lead guy, who had 50 gold pieces. That's beyond equipment, of course.
but they would have like the same little tattoos on them.
They do. They have brands on them, yes, of a circle.
Do they have any important documents?
No. They have nothing. Oh, they have 8 riding horses, which, except for the 3 that got fireballed or uninjured.
How many hit points is
A riding horse.
yes?
We just looked it up, right?
Quite a few.
I was just curious if they would have
The
died from
riding
fireball.
horse has 13 hit points, which means technically they should have died from your fireball, I guess.
What's that? That's not the way mounted combat works with spells. If they pass the spell, then it doesn't work. The horse works different. It's so you just can't target the animals.
That makes no sense to me.
The way they wrote it.
That makes no sense. We can't just have them hit the horse. Why not?
Yeah, when they're riding, I
If
get
the guy fails the saving throw, the horse takes the damage. Otherwise, all the damage goes to the guy.
Right.
Really?
because that way because horses tend to have
13 hit points.
Yes, so I throw a fireball, all the horses die, and the guys are on foot every time.
Well, no. They crash and they take damage hitting the
I
ground.
didn't mention that in the combat thing. Is that in the spells though?
It's actually under the mounted combat section.
It's not in
You
the
should
combat.
tell the horses where to go find the
I just
horse
read it.
god.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. I'll tell them.
What's that? The Glen fireball some horses.
No, I was saying if there's any horses that are alive, I'll tell them where they can go.
Okay.
Party with other horses.
Oh, right, party with other horses. Are we continuing on, or are we staying here? You see the ruins up ahead of you.
I don't know, so we can make.
Or do you want to call it here?
I guess we'll call it, make a little camp and call it.
Make a little camp. You know what's in these ruins, Glen? Do you know what's in here? Fucking goblins. More fucking goblins. Tired of trying to make goblins interesting.
I was going to say slavers, but okay, we'll go with goblins.
There's goblins and slavers, but mostly goblins. Alright, experience. Somebody get something I have to add up with that isn't my brain, because you're going to get nothing if I have to add up.
You're gonna get.
Okay.
I was gonna be like, you chase something down, so -20 experience.
Right. Badalask, the werewolf, 700 experience. Her son, Kalkask, 700 experience. 2 dire wolves for a total of 400 experience. 6 standard-ass wolves for 300 experience.
Total.
4 more standard-ass wolves for 200 experience.
Each or a total?
Total.
Okay, sorry.
1 winter wolf for 700 experience. 1 reaver, 450 experience. 7 hounds of the Iron Ring, 175 experience total.
So 3625 total. Is that
Good.
what everyone else got?
Hear a resounding yes from the table.
Sorry, I'm reading the extremely confusing official rules for mounted combat.
Oh, did they? Oh, they released them afterwards.
No,
They might be in the DMG.
they're spread across 3 sections of that book.
Oh. I have to be said how they organise that. The index is what pisses me off. When I look up something, it's like, look up this other
See
thing.
this,
I'm like, why not just
see
put
that.
the
What did
fucking
you say?
number?
I had
Yes.
3625.
It's like fucking White Wolf is resurrected. We good? 3625?
Yep.
Very good, ladies and gentlemen.
And so that would be what?
Divided by 6.
God damn it.
I have 604.16.
604 each? Was that?
Yep,
Yeah.
60416, yep.
So 6536 plus 604.
Guys are doing good.
7140.
Woo! 71.
Yep.
So when I went to put it in, it was still on the. When I went to divide by 6, it was still on the original line. So it just took that 175 divided by 6, and I was like, that's not how that math works.
Right. Thank you to the internet for watching. The internet
Yes.
that watched. Go to the website and download more things. Watch us on
Yes.
YouTubes and follow us on Twitters and Facebook and the Facebook community and shit like that. And talk to these lovely people, some of which never visit those places. I'm watching you too. And thank you very much, Tim. If you'd be so kind as to stop.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.